Okay. We should be live again. My power went out. Literally nothing I could have done about this, so, you know, it is what it is. Okay. We do have to figure out how this works now.
So if you restart it with scuff pitching, we're still gonna have captains.
And make it a 2-inning game.
No, I know that it's gonna. I think we might just have to refresh all pitchers. That might just have to be what we do.
Yeah,
I don't think there's another option.
But also, it's only gonna be a 2-inning game, so the chance of them swapping out is lower.
Yeah.
But
yeah. So this is what I can do. I have the save state. We are back pretty quickly.
Don't forget to stream to us again, by the way.
Yeah, I will. Here we go. Yeah, so if you didn't see that ASA Discord, my power just went out, you know. Not really anything that we can do about that. It's been storming all day, so...
Yo, the save state is unfortunately not of where the game was. It was at the beginning.
Yeah, that's not how save states work.
Reactions.
Yeah, that is not how save states work. So they had YP into Walu, into Wario, into Madge,
Yellow Madge, into Eisenhower.
And they just had Junior in, and that was it.
Yeah.
Who was batting?
Firebro was.
Firebro.
What happened right before?
Firebro was about to hit. Firebro hit a double.
Wait, was it no outs?
Okay,
it was no outs, but Firebro hit a double. So we're just gonna have to erase the double, I guess.
Yeah.
I can live with that. You know what?
Oh man, what will you do without it?
Wait, hang on. This. Yeah, there we go. That's better. All right.
Yeah.
As for this side, do we remember where they were?
Well, thankfully, I think
it was Yellow Toad.
Okay.
It was
Yellow Toad was the last one out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just have to shift everyone by 1.
That's annoying.
You could have done. No, never mind.
It's gonna be It's the same thing either way. It's just where I start.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're just gonna run. Was that the top of the inning, or were we in the? We were in the top of the inning. We were in the top of the inning. We were in the top of the inning.
It actually was the first batter of the inning, so nothing in that inning got lost.
Yeah.
Fire.
Except for the double.
Yes, except for the double. The double is the only thing to get erased, but I think Spectro can live with that.
Are you able to send it to be a 3-inning game? Like, is that possible? Or
guys, I do know what the score is. You don't have to tell me. Chat, I know.
So it's gonna be the 6th then. So we're gonna just run a 3-run game and call it after the 2nd.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. We may have to just not have a an end of game screen, but that's fine.
Honestly, I mean, we can just give our own game MVP.
Yeah.
I wonder who it is.
Honestly, probably BDB.
It is,
yeah. So far.
Unless Firebro goes, like, nuclear in these 2 innings.
I mean,
Derek
BDB is 5 for 5 with 2 home runs and 5 RBIs.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, no, the in-game box scores got fried. Those are never coming back.
Yeah,
you can try to go reassemble those, but I wouldn't recommend it.
No, I don't even think we understand them, period, as they are.
Yeah.
All right.
Make the innings 3 just so it's.
It doesn't matter because
it's gonna go over either way.
Anyway.
It's probably
making
better
it 1.
whatever.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Remute up, and then you guys just take us back. 1980. If you did need to remember the score.
Yeah. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Game 2 of the semifinals. As the rookies have a 19-8 lead, I believe it is. Over the Muscles. It's not 0-0, as the score would indicate here. It is not the top of the 1st. It's actually top of the 6th. We had an unfortunate power outage out of Will, as POW is going to mean that Firebro reaches base no matter what. Never mind.
What do you mean out of me? I didn't do that.
It's your fault.
He ripped his power cable out. He got struck by lightning. Alamos.
You cannot keep playing these games on the roof of your house, bro.
How many times we got to teach you this lesson, old man?
Help.
Help. That's what we're all screaming. Help.
Hope.
Well, at least the muscles have locked in a little bit.
At least they got a little help.
Yeah.
Little.
So
help.
for anyone watching the video post after the stream, what is going to happen is we're going to do 2 innings of the ball, and then we're just going to call it. It may say that it's going to 7 innings, but we're not doing that. It's just going to go to we're just going to 2, and then we're going to call our own MVP. But just pretend that it says 19-8 right now.
Surprisingly, only the second time this has happened in the ASA.
Yeah.
Shout out decent luck.
Yes, we are calling this a rain delay. As Purple Toad hits it up straight into the center,
That
a
is
little
so
slow,
caught.
so it's going to be caught. Yeah.
Way to try to mount a comeback, Mav.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess you would have liked it if he would have just gotten slapped and then had Ritter the better chance of getting a home run.
Ritter, please don't star, bro. It's humiliating.
No, come on, man.
Great single. Great single. That's what you're here for.
I like how BDB in left field had to like hold himself back as he was catching that ball after it already hit the ground and the wall. He was like, no, it's still got a lot of momentum still left into it.
So much
Trying to make
power
the jump.
wasted on star hits.
I am now being told statistically by Fun Guy that it is a 0.25% chance to start twice in a row. I don't know if that's him over exaggerating or if that's just actually how the logic is.
Alright, Mario is threatening to be struck out. Will
As
instead
he instead
line
flies out because he is silly and stupid.
Wow.
And the captain of this team.
Probably the rookie's last offensive half.
Well, it is.
Unless there's extras.
I think we can solemnly execute extras from occurring.
You know, I said probably.
As Waluigi explodes. Rest in peace
Ritter.
to the Weege.
He got hit by a bomb.
You know what? Maybe the muscles should have been doing this outfield and fielding lineup this entire time, because it seems to be working.
It's genius. Why not think of it?
Why didn't I think of this? As they're getting 3 up, 3 down for the, I believe, the first time this game. As now we enter, with almost certainty, the final inning.
Yeah. If they could get through this, they're in the start of their lineup.
Yep. Gotta get through it first. I mean, you're gonna have to get through first anyways. You're gonna have to get through here at some point. Might as well get it on when no one's on base. Yet.
And
As pop out of bullet. I mean, Pal might save it. It does. So he's not dead yet. But he's
Saitama might
starting
be,
again. Junior really doesn't want Saitama to get on base here, and it's just stunning on him.
I think Saitama might be series LVP. I don't think he's gotten a single.
He is so lonely.
No.
As Yellow
That
Man
is-
flies out.
That's sort
And
of
now
canon
former
to this guy.
president, and now former President Dwight D. Eisenhower up
And
the
that's
bat.
canon.
Blue
Good
Critter makes
game.
the dive, and that's the game.
Yikes.
Rookies go on to win 19-8 with these last 2 innings not really attributing much. I think we can solemnly agree that MVP of this game is going to BDB, as the rookies have made it back to the finals, being only the second team to ever do that.
Third team. This is the third team. Do you mean back to back or just
Back to
three-peat
back is
finals?
what I meant.
Back to back. Yeah,
back.
the second team ever.
Exactly.
Yes.
Third overall, second team ever to make it back. But what an absolute game from the 5 seed with a negative run differential to making it back to the finals. Everyone had written them off, but they're here. And now it's only a question of who they're going to see. Wyatt, you got any last words?
I Yeah, I might just cut it there. All right.
You can keep my vomiting.
Well, I mean, it'll be in the VOD. All right. That'll do it. So I'm gonna do my whole spiel again because it's necessary to do every time, especially as you see a team go out in upset fashion like that. Be civil, be normal, please. I don't want to say you're all on thin ice because that sounds more threatening than I mean it, but it's more so that we are all on high alert. So be careful. Be civil. Remember that no matter what you think of that series, whether you are happy that the rookies won it, whether you are mad that the Muscles lost it, you know, or whether you're completely indifferent, what you cannot do is attribute the result of that series to the GMs or the staffs themselves. Do not do that. You can say that you're disappointed in how players played, that is perfectly fine. I would avoid backseat GMing or planning for next season, unless you really have to, but I would advise against it unless you know that your GM is comfortable with it. So, be normal. We're on high alert.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say. And that is also true going into this next series, where is AJ in the call again? Or Ace? He probably
I'm here.
he never left the call. I'm the only one who left the call.
Yeah.
We are going to be on call for whoops, wrong order. This series. There we go.
I don't have any changes.
I will add on to what I said a moment ago. When I say avoid backseat GMing, I purely mean if your GM is not there, or if your GM is saying something and you start making it about something else, which is to plan for next season and telling them how to plan for next season, don't do that. Also, don't try to correct your GMs.
Let people breathe.
Yeah, 99% of the times the GMs are the GMs for a reason.
Also, there have been a couple donos, by the way.
I should go catch those. Let me do as such. I'll go over to the fan funding tab. Yeah, N64 Master said yet again, it was a double scoregami in that series. For the first time in donation method, we have a double scoregami with a final score of 19-8. Thank you again, N64 Master, for the support as always. I know it's because you're doing the scoregami bit, but I also know it's because, you know, you're supporting the channel, and I know that you know that as well. So I'm going to pierce through the bit and say thank you very much. Stuck says, Muscle Staff, Corbin, Fungi, Balaji, Gold Dragon, what a team. I'm legitimately so sorry to see you guys go out like this. Much love, proud of what you accomplished. See you in Season 6. I will say, the thought had occurred to me now that I see Stuck's name, which again, thank you Stuck, as always. The thought did occur to me, is that what they call the Stuck luck? Because holy, I don't think I've ever seen anything like it, I'm not gonna lie. Michael says, now it's time to calm the Wilds and get the rematch back. You know, I think this is just a thing that happens in the Knights fandom. I think... thank you. Thank you for the support. I'm not gonna read out... I'm going to clarify that I am not going to read out "Let's Go Knights" unironically. I'm not gonna do that. But yeah. Also, I see Jacob in the chat. I meant to give a shout earlier for joining the Ball Knowers. But yes, Michael, sorry. To be clear, I continue this as a bit that whenever Knights fans are like really excited in the donations, I always get really like weird about reading it. It's a running bit. I'm not offended or anything, and if that's affront to you at all, I apologize. I do greatly appreciate your willingness to support the channel. It goes a long way.
Go Knights.
Yeah, you can say
The
it.
Wilds.
Yeah.
Shut up, dude.
Yeah, okay, right? That's a good time for me to jump in and say both of you guys also be normal about this series. I know that one of you is going to be livid about the way that it ends, so in advance, be normal about this series.
I would like to add, we now have an official press conference, final press conference from one of the, not Monarchs, one of the Muscles head lead coaches in Balaji. If you would like to see that.
I might take a look later. I do think I want to
You will find it in media.
It's in media.
in media.
Get to watch it.
I'm not saying you have to watch it now. I'm just saying it does exist. So.
It's out there in the ethers. I did realize during the last series that all 4 critters made the semis on different teams.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Peak.
Which is funny.
Maybe the critters really were the best characters all along. Maybe Season 1 was right.
I mean, they're pretty good. I don't know if you're. Are you like new? Are you new here?
I'm just saying. I think for league's sake, it would be really boring if the same finals happened 2 years in a row.
Well, this means we have to vague post for another 2 days now.
Yeah.
I think it's actually the opposite. I think this is going to, like, if Night's Workies happens, I think one way or another it will be very good storyline.
No, it'll be boring as heck.
Deuce and I will be extremely bored. I'm willing to acknowledge that
And I
objectively
understand
it's a fun storyline, but Deuce and I will certainly be bored.
It's perfectly understandable. But I storyline-wise, I think it'll be okay.
Yeah, storyline is fine, but just objectively speaking.
No,
from a
let's not
gameplay-
objectively either.
No,
But-
it's like the freaking Yankees and the Dodgers meeting in the. It would be like if the Yankees and the Dodgers met in the playoffs every single finals.
Not
like
really.
you'd get bored of it.
They hadn't. Neither team had ever made the finals before last season.
The What are you talking? You mean? I mean the season prior, yeah.
I'm talking about the
But the
Knights
Dod-
and the rookies.
Oh. You're talking about the Dodgers and the
No,
Yankees.
no.
What the heck are you talking about? That's not true at all.
How do you do your fielding again? Is it Millennia Center, Toad, right?
Toads and left.
Oh, okay. I don't remember what you did with your batting lineup. I'm not gonna lie.
It's
Oh, it's
Mario
just
first,
Mario,
then Red Pianta, Toad,
DK, Diddy Kong.
Boomer,
We're running the split critter lineup.
Swap Flame, and Millennia.
Yeah, I didn't remember about that. What'd you say, Cyber?
We're playing the split critter lineup.
You mean the one that I have to
so
scroll
Critters
back
in
like
center.
a month in our DMs for?
Yeah. I
Aren't you
have
fun?
like memorized. I can do it.
Or is it? Or is
It's
it
gonna be Blood,
the?
Blood, K-Rool.
Yeah, well, is it the second one you said to be for finale night?
I can't remember.
Is it Blue Toad, Green Toad, K. Rool, Madge, Larry, Critter, Patty, Luigi, and Cyber May? In that order?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay, then yeah.
Yeah.
So say, because last time you sent me a lineup and called it Split Critter lineup, you had Blue Critter on the team, so...
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, give me a blue critter back for this game.
No!
No, you can have him back for finals. I just want him for this game.
Oh, okay.
See, we can be friends.
No, you can't. That is bad for the league.
Oh, man.
You guys have to be enemies, I'm sorry.
Just one more blitter trade.
We'll make
That's all
chicken
it
with
takes.
cheese.
One more blitter trade, please.
Yeah, more blitter trade.
Please, can we
One more,
please
man.
have one
Are
more
you gonna
blitter
veto the
trade?
next blitter trade between the two of us?
No, I mean, it's as long as it's a legal trade, I mean, go for it.
Sure, I'll give you a high five virtually.
Wait, are you starting Blue Toad? No, you're starting Green Toad. What? Wait, what? What
Wait,
is-
no, oh my god, wait, no, this is what I wanted to rest my arm. I'm pitching. Just swap.
Okay, I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
like,
why is Green
Luigi.
Toad starting at pitcher?
Blow
Is it just-
Luigi.
Okay, this.
Swap blow Luigi. There we go.
Okay,
Yeah,
this
and
should be
speak our
correct.
standard.
Y'all get a chance to take a look really quick.
I don't see
Yeah.
anything wrong other than
I need to
Toadsworth
check with my
absent.
coach about something.
What?
So the only thing I'm seeing is that Toadsworth is not here. I was promised Toadsworth.
No, you
Well,
weren't.
maybe game 3.
He
maybe
very
game
notably
3.
did not. Very notably did not promise it.
Maybe not publicly. I was told other.
Oh, I did miss.
Yeah, pop your roll.
Alright. I think we're ready to go. AJ, I will do the intro for game 1. Let me get a pin.
This is really funny. This is Mario
Alright.
versus Luigi and DK versus K. Rool. We're
Pin
getting
in
two
the chat.
actual rivalries in here.
Elster, Elster with the Super Chat says the Jungle Guardians versus the Tornado Battalion is what. Okay, that's not a bad poster.
Oh. Fire.
Hope Deuce and Cyber like what I did with Luigi and DK with their Sundown Drift. Get out there and give us a classic. We'll see. I mean, also to be clear, if anyone's wondering why it was the Wilds in the thumbnail today, usually for semis, I put a team that is not favored to make it out of the semis. Not necessarily, and I don't think they will, and I think they're the least likely. Deuce, it's an objective fact. So if anyone's wondering why I did put specifically DK there and not a player from one of the top 2 seeds, that is the reason. Why did I put Wiggler on the last one? I don't know. I kind of felt like putting a Wiggler thumbnail. I felt like the Monsters didn't get a lot of thumbnails this season. Yeah, I think that covers it, though. I think that covers everything that needed to be said beforehand, and then I think we are ready to get started here. AJ, I'm gonna get it going in 3, in 2, in 1. Hello and welcome to the final series of games that you will be hearing before the finals this season. The final before the final. I'm joined by AJ on the mic as we break down the Wilds and the Knights. At least in recent memory, the most successful from each franchise. I don't know, you can make a pretty good case for the Bows of Season 3 and Season 4. There's some, you could also make a pretty good case for the Muscle Balls. Whatever. You know what I mean. 2 very prominent teams within their conferences, and the 2 and 3 seeds here in the postseason. The Knights effectively tying for the 1 seed. Their fellow 9 and 3 plus 30 team did not have a good go of it in the semis, so they're looking to maybe avenge them. I don't know what their relationship's like. AJ, tell me, what's our set count in this series and who wins it?
I
don't mind Mario. I don't mind Mario hedging his bets there. If Madge had Magic caught, that, give DK 1 runner on base guaranteed. That was a bad hit from Toad. Put Mario in a bad spot. But AJ, go ahead.
I'm going to say the Knights have been doing really, really good this season, but I think once the Wilds acquired Boomerang Bro, I think that kind of just almost perfected their team. So I might have to go with the Wilds winning it by 2.
Is Toad going to be able to... No. Okay. So they're going to be relying on Diddy Kong to bring him in here. He is tech class. There are runners in the scoring position. So decent odds that he lets one rip here. We'll see if he does. He's medium trash with curve hitting anyways, so while you would prefer him not to settle for the regular slap, he can still... Oh wait, there's not 2 stars. Yeah, he'll charge, and it's going to get over Critter.
He still gets it.
Yeah, Larry's not able to meet the hands there, so the Wilds will draw first blood in this series. They are the away team for this first game because they were the lower seed on Sundown Stadium. AJ, you were saying Wilds, correct? Were you saying 2-1 Wilds or 2-0 Wilds?
2-0.
I was gonna say 2-1 Wilds, so maybe you can make an argument that we seem perhaps a bit Knights fatigued from their previous title run. But I do really like this Wilds team, as Boomerang Bro's going to put one high into the air. Should be caught.
That's going to be caught.
Curved hitting might mess with it, but nah, I didn't think so. Not at that velocity right there. It has to be usually further tucked into the corner for curved hitting to really make a difference. You got to like him swinging for it, though. If you push it a little bit more, that was gone. I think...
He's got that potential in him.
My practical reason for taking the Wilds here is I think DK is going to be much better at dealing with the K-Rules of the world than most other teams.
Yeah.
Usually that is their calling card.
Pitcher.
That was a great pitch, by the way. Broke Blue Toad's bat, so... We'll have Green Toad into Critter. Worst Critter can do to you if you are the Wilds here is reclaim the lead. But if he swings here, there's guaranteed no item. And it'll just pop out to flame, yeah. Even with the pretty good contact that's able to break through the barrel, not able to get it done there. So now DK versus K-Rule. For the first time this series, we'll be seeing quite a bit of this, especially if it goes 3.
Yeah. He's kind of like the big matchup here.
Yep, here it is. What do you have, K-Rule? He does get it down for a base hit, but DK, that's exactly what you want out of him. They don't get the out. You do have to feel a little bit worried about DK burning through his stamina this early. Oh, not another one, DK. That's too much. You're doing too much.
On Green Match?
Yeah, and Green Match doesn't even swing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it results in a hit.
Gonna go.
That's bad for the stamina stockpiles. Still fine on the scoreboard, but even that's starting to get a little bit dangerous as you're getting right up toward Critter. Now, it would be optimal if you could get an out right before Critter to guarantee no base runners for him, but
yeah,
you're also running a lot of risk and Larry not able to pull through.
There it is.
A Me of the Year finalist, Larry Legend. Larry Left Field Bird, as they call him here in Knights fandom. Not able to get the job done there, so it'll be Critter here, and then Critter leading off for the Knights as well.
A me is still a me at the end of the day.
True, a me is a me is a me. And those green me's do have a reduced slap. That's why you see so much struggling from the Deuces and the Kareems, and occasionally the Larrys and Patties of this league, but for whatever reason, they've just been head and shoulders above. Not sure why that is the case. I don't know what they're feeding them over in Knights camp.
Yeah.
Flame gets a
Can
decent
Sushi
slap
jump
that's going to
pitches by
result in a
Cyber?
Critter bobble.
Oh. Yeah, not the type of pitching performance when you see from Cyber.
Yeah, see, well, I mean, that wasn't really Cyber's fault, but you don't expect a lot from these red Miis, so if you could just avoid a double play from Melania here, and you will. No, you won't. Wait, no, you will.
No. Oh, okay.
That's actually pretty
Yeah,
good.
matches are too slow for that.
Because you don't expect a lot from them, so them even just not doubling and getting through Mario at least is pretty good for cycling back around into DK. Now, you'd love for the run to continue, but it won't, and that's fine for the Wilds. For the Knights, it's also, you know, good that you didn't let it keep going, as you now have the chance here for Critter to open up the scoring. AJ, what do you think, if the Knights are to make this series a victory for them and match up with the rookies yet again in the finals, what do you think the key will have to be for them? What do you think the difference maker is?
I think the fact that
I was gonna say, other than the
Go ahead.
obvious like K. Rool homering, what's the sort of what is the kryptonite? What is their anti-wilds tech?
Anti-wild tech.
If they have any.
Who knows? It could be like they're pretty crazy pitching. I mean, if they bring out Toadsworth, who knows how that might go? I mean, it could go anyway.
DK just popped another
saw him
star on Patty Pan, who just slapped a Boomerang Bro anyways. He's gonna be
They're
tired
scared.
soon.
They're scared. You know, it's semifinals.
Luigi's gonna pop this one. Melania needs to run.
Nah, that's gonna be
Okay.
inside.
It is wall.
They wouldn't have jump for that.
Yeah. Now the Cyber Me to wrap back around into Toad. So this makes the Cyber Me actually kind of threatening because he's not been very good this season. But should he reach base, you're not in a great spot. A Boomerang Bro will
He
put a
does not
stop
reach
to that.
base.
No.
Yeah. No need to fear Boomerang Bros here.
I will say I think the hope for the Knights is that although the barrels are devastating for K. Rool, ironically K. Rool's also better at dealing with barrels than most players are. Barrels are better at dealing with him than most pitchers are, but he's better at dealing with barrels than most batters are. They're simultaneously true. It's going to have to be a push and pull of the more base hits that they can get off of DK barrels, the better, because that's just draining DK of a ton of stamina.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the double-edged sword that DK star pitches. Go really good, go really bad. That's
Usually
what
it's
most
just a
teams-
single-edged sword, but again, I do think that K. Rool is, with that overpowering strength, with the star, going to be able to make something out of it more than a lot of players would. They have a lot of players that will charge. A lot of power class, a lot of balance class on this Knight squad.
DK, you could bring it up. Oh, he misses that
Swings
one.
and misses. He'll need to align properly with Cybers here, and he'll strike
Oh, with
out.
a strikeout.
So far, these defenses have been performing to standard. The Cyber Me was quite a
Yeah.
good pitcher during the regular season. Gets that might be DK's first time striking out this season, and they'll quickly
Uh-oh.
end things there. So now they're going to have to see how well they can deal with K. Rool. We're pretty much back around to where we were in the second. You get through DK with only one run given up, and now what can you get with K. Rool? Last time from the Wilds, they were pretty easily able to shut things down, but this time, I mean, they're certainly hoping the story's the same, as DK's going to pop one. I like this. I do like this.
Yeah.
This is a good place for one. Guaranteed no
Oh,
item.
there.
Yeah. Speed classer with guaranteed no item that's supposed to set up the opposing charge hitter. Yes, yes. Barrel there
There's
all
another
day.
one.
He might. I mean, the more strikes there are, the more likely he is to. He won't here, but it's going to be a
Not.
terrible
Green toe
charge.
charges, so.
And that was grody, I must say. That was grody.
Yeah. Didn't need it.
DK
just-
can kind of stress-free face K. Rool here. Especially if Britter's
Oh,
going to be able
yeah.
to make that play.
No,
So,
a
yeah.
good one from K-Roll. That's not what you were expecting.
For, oh, I forgot to put the pin message in the chat for people.
Yeah. I mean, like, you could, like, this game is already, like, really juxtaposed to
That's
our
what I was going to
last,
say. For
Our last
anyone,
view.
for anyone who saw that last series, this is whiplash. You're seeing
Yeah,
a game
I'm saying-
between power hitters on Mario Stadium where there's only 1 run scored.
Wow.
Right.
What a concept.
That's going to get down for Britter, so there's going to be runners on the corners into the weakest part of the Wilds lineup. Now, the thing is here, if a Mii charges, it's more than likely going to be a run. They are balanced class. Well, I should say if they get good contact, because a Mii charging doesn't guarantee good contact. Flame's going to look for the slap here. It will actually score one, it's just also going to be a double play. So, Monkey's Paw curls there a little bit, but you'll still take that if you're the Wilds, especially if it means getting Cyber off the mound before DK, regardless of all the star pitches. They're going to already bring in Luigi. Usually this is more of a panic button. Oh, why is he burning it on Melania? The pitchers just don't know who to fear.
High tension situation. I mean, they're letting it go. They're letting it pop.
Yeah, they're kind of panicking, it looks like. Both DK and Luigi. DK, I mean, I guess I understand it a little bit more because he's got more of a stock to burn through in terms of stamina. Luigi, you're only there for a few innings, man, at most.
You have like 3 scoreless innings, and you're already losing by 2. You kind of just want to do whatever you can to not let anything else happen.
True. Also, their due up this inning is Graggle into Larry into Critter, which does have potential, but also last time, if Larry continues to be what he was in his first appearance, may not be great for them. Boomerang Bro's gonna pick it up. Wow, what a guy! I did not put up the best defensive stats this season, but I think might have still gotten a DPOY finalist nod. Just because he really was the heart and soul of this defense. Things that don't always show up on the box score. Flame's gonna flag this one down.
Yeah.
The sun is behind him, so is it? Where is the sun going down? I never really noticed.
I thought it was like in the coast, right?
It must be. I
don't know.
We must be facing east. It must be behind the stadium, so maybe I mean, well, but then we'd have more... I don't know where the sun is.
Yeah. Mario's not been having a good day today.
Maybe it's behind that mountain in the back with the lighthouse.
Maybe. I mean, there's like so many things that could be behind.
Yeah, but the only thing is, you think we'd see more shadows. Is RP gonna donut hole that defense right there? That's that's what they call that phenomenon in volleyball. You don't too often see it in sluggers, but there it is.
Yeah, Red Toe charging again.
That's fine. You'd rather him if he's going to get out. You'd rather him charge and make sure that it can't be a double play. Of course, you would rather him not get out. But if he's going to do it now, Luigi versus DK, he's gonna pop one. If you're the Wilds, you're kind of hoping DK doesn't swing at this and just makes Luigi burn a star, but his hubris may have gotten the best of him there.
Yeah. Too close to the sun.
Yep. So we are into the bottom of the 5th now. Patty, Luigi, Cyber, the duo for the Knights. Not a great lineup, but still a lineup that is capable of getting stuff done. DK yet again burning a barrel on Patty. What is he so afraid of?
They're almost done. I mean, he's made it to the 5th inning, and they still haven't gotten the score, so...
Counterpoint, he's almost across the finish line, man. Save that for if the Knights make you use it. You haven't even gotten to Kimberly yet. POW shouldn't matter here. Yeah, especially...
almost.
Yeah, Millennia gonna hit the running man right there. A little bit of an emote wheel afterward. This is actually really good, because even if the Cyber Mii reaches, which he doesn't, you might have wanted to let him reach and then try to get one of the Toads with a barrel, I'm not gonna lie. Because now, I guess you can still just get a Toad with a barrel.
Yeah.
Wilds would love to have a run here, and the Knights would love to prevent one. Luigi doing a great job so far.
Even if DK gets out as pitcher right here, then they still have Diddy, and then Diddy's still a pretty good pitcher.
Unless it's Mario. And Mario is also good, but he's not as good as Diddy Kong, usually.
That is true. I forgot about Mario.
Diddy Kong's star pitch, I mean, he has technique class, and Diddy Kong's star pitch is sort of like Diet Luigi star pitch in a way. It can force bad contact, because they're not going to get a hit off of Luigi's star pitch there. Getting a hit off of Luigi's star pitch is brutal for his stamina. Because it keeps him further away from completing an inning, and gets the additional drain for allowing a hit. Which admittedly is not a lot, but it still hurts.
Keep hitting these star pitches. Like,
he's going to pop another.
Yeah, they're scared. I'm telling you.
He's going to be gone soon, and that will be a hit off of one. Britter getting the job done. Regardless of whether anything comes of this, he's turned, or he's not turned a double. He has turned a double, but not in the defensive sense. He has rounded
Yeah.
first base and turned for a double offensively. What we usually mean when we say double. A lot of people don't like that I call double plays doubles. I apologize. Flame Me get a charge.
Yeah,
this
that-
one is going to ground out the Critter Bomb.
Oh, but the bomb.
But the Graggle
He's still
Cable
out.
Cam will matter. An underrated aspect of having a team together for a while is that they will, through our patented storyline patching, begin to develop some chemistry together, so it pays dividends there for the Knights, who have had Graggle for quite some time. Blue Toad will reach.
Yeah.
You gotta be
Isn't
a
it
little
crazy
bit...
how, like... You go.
little bit worried about Green Toad here. Not about him in particular, but about what he may herald. Precisely this.
Isn't it been crazy that, like, all the Toads are in the playoffs?
Game time for both of these two.
There they are.
That's
The true
huge.
captain of
That's
the night.
huge. It doesn't even matter
Oh,
that will likely score one Toad. It will.
that might get them out.
No.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't. That doesn't even
was
matter.
close, though.
You got through K. Rool without the home run. That is fine. DK is tired. He has burned a lot of those barrels. I think he might have more time. Yes, he's got a bit more time. That star might just be the end
Yeah.
of it, though. He's trying to make sure he gets this double play now to get through Graggle.
They
And he
got it.
does. Are they going to get Toad as well? No, he's going to have the
Oh,
base running
no.
ability. And in fact, he's going to score.
Oh. Yeah.
So a devastating turn of fate. They do get the barrel to turn the double play, but a little bit risky there trying to throw a Toad out, and the base running ability will do exactly what it's there to do. Diddy Kong.
Diddy does come out.
This is
yeah.
the reliever. This is good for them. They've probably seen the last of K. Rool as well. RP makes the
Oh, yeah.
play. They do have to worry about
Just
Critter.
one run here.
But here in the top of the 7th, if you can cycle around into DK, you're looking good, because that means
Yeah.
you've got some runners on base, and you've got a chance for DK to put the exclamation point on this. Now you're terrified
Oh,
of the
not a good
potential.
start. Oh, never mind. Show. Good show.
Yes, fantastic show.
Good
Totally
show, man.
mattered. You are terrified of the potential of having to face Critter in a tie ball game at the bottom of the 7th?
The brothers. Oh, that's double play.
Oh, no. Okay. So
Yeah.
Pianta and Toad are going to have to come through here if we're to see DK. On the other side, Critter's going to probably have to come through if the Knights are going to end it at the bottom of the 7th. Pianta will watch one. Luigi has been fantastic in this game. I was worried that him burning
Yeah.
his stars so early. RP's charging!
Oh.
It's up the middle! Is it fast enough? It's gonna be
it's
gone. So RP gives them the
Yeah.
cushion they need to no longer fear Green Toad, or Green Toad. They were not afraid of Green Toad. To no longer fear Critter. There's Green Toad. Hilarious. Hilarious misspeak there. I apologize. Toad now. Do you want Toad to
Red
get out?
Toad.
Nope, you would rather him go for a back-to-back home run with RP.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the Toad they should be afraid of.
That might be a dagger. That might be a dagger from the Toad who's been proclaimed here and there all around the town square as the worst. But do you know how you get to the town square? You first must take the road to the city. What a guy. What a guy. Green Madge will relieve. Here's Graggle.
Green Madge.
They do now have Luigi there at second base, which, should it come to extra innings, might matter.
Oh,
But DK,
there. Go for 3.
it's coming
That might-
down, and it will be caught. I do still have a sneaking suspicion that we're not going to see extras, though.
Yeah. How ironic that the one ball that doesn't make it past is DK's hit.
Yeah. Well, he charged a little bit early. That's kind of the nice thing about Madges having slow gas sometimes, is they can force... they won't often force terrible contact in the way that faster pitchers might, but they do tend to, or at least sweet spot wise, but timing wise they can mix you up sometimes. That's what we also saw with Toesworth against the Flowers. Against teams that have a lot of power hitters and not a lot of slappers, those off-speed pitches can really throw you off. But now they only have one more out, the Knights do.
Probably it.
Yeah, Luigi's gonna watch a fast changeup from Diddy Kong, who will throw a little
Yep, that's
curveball
it.
there. Britter makes the dive, and the Wilds will go up 1-0 on the series. So they will ban. The Knights will have home field advantage for Game 2. Congratulations to them for seizing that first game, though, speaking from experience, that first game doesn't always mean you'll win the series. I believe my team might have shut out the Season 2 Jake Cuevas Muscles and then lost the series. So these things might happen. We've also seen it happen like last series where the team that wins the first game just doesn't look back. As RP, yeah, gonna have the go-ahead home run there. I was a little bit hesitant about him charging, especially for it to go up the gut, but he really got the job done. And on the other side, it's actually Graggle that ends up with the most points purely because of fielding. K-Rool was kind of absent. They're putting up missing posters. We'll see if they find him before game 2.
Yeah.
And
all right, well, see you there.
Precisely. Sorry, AJ, I didn't mean to talk over you quite so much there at the end.
It's alright.
Yeah, Deuce, provide your band, Cyber, let me know, and we'll get it going.
Yeah. 1 or 2 more games. Yeah. Knights 01 Wild. Incoming.
I have to assume the Wilds or the Wilds might be consulting with coaches here, or Deuce.
Can I just say what an awful game from DK and K-Rool together collectively.
Yeah. No,
what a bad...
together that was terrible.
Cyber, we can agree on that at least.
Knees,
what a bad game from the
died.
2 of us.
My knees died, dude.
Yeah.
What are they
We both
doing?
played bad.
I think that's more your means of getting really lucky this entire season.
Yeah, we both
They
played
did. I
bad.
will say they did flip
GG.
all the way back around to being actually quite bad this game, but usually they are above
Right.
average. But yes, if we have a stadium figured out, let's go ahead and get that going.
We're gonna ban Castle.
Okay.
Damn, I really wanted to play Run.
Wow.
Did you really?
Yeah, we have better slappers than you.
Yeah, that's what we banned.
Yeah.
And do I?
I'm not
No, no, I
doing
just
this
don't.
crap again where I don't ban it, and then that's the only time that we get taken there. We're not having that BS.
That happened to me on opening night. That's why I was put in that position to begin with.
All right, coaches, do we go Day Cruiser or do we go Wario City?
Are your coaches the chat? Why are you...
They are. I'm asking
Oh,
out loud.
This is like
Hold on,
Akron
I
all
got-
over again.
Should go Mario Stadium.
Yeah, let's go Mario
Guys,
Stadium again.
Are we going Day Cruiser or Day City? Day Cruiser or Day City?
Like I just said, Mario we would have not have realized that Mario had broken the curse because my goodness, he did not look like it.
Did you say Night City?
I
Sorry.
hear it,
Oh,
Uh,
wait, we're
it's
still
either Day
testing the
Cruiser or
wild
Day City.
spirits.
We're going Day Cruiser. We're going Day,
Day Cruiser.
Uh-huh.
I see the idea.
Luigi incoming.
Bold strategy, Cotton.
Do we get okay? We still have not home field.
Yeah. Because
No.
he won game 1 and he gets home field advantage because he gets
Okay,
counter pick advantage.
We're gonna run the full chem lineup.
Well, I mean,
Time.
just no, I
Except
guess
for
that's how it works.
Blood.
I'm stupid. I'm stupid.
I don't know. Cyber, I'll find that one. I'll figure it out.
Oh no, I have it down to memory. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
It's the one with Larry before K-Rool. I think that Larry before K-Rool gave him the aura he needed to win.
I like the aura switches. This is one thing that I will always enjoy. I will always appreciate about you, Cyber. Just doing the things that seem like they work because of vibes. That's.
You know what?
We know I'm not
taking
gonna
out
do
for
it.
Toadsworth, guys.
Oh.
What'd you say?
Who am I taking out for Toadsworth?
Oh,
I'm asking my coaches.
Roseworth.
Honestly, I don't think it seems on the surface like a why would you ever do that move, but I think it could be moving more horizontally than you might think. I don't think it's necessarily a direct
Toadsworth had
downgrade.
himself a good game.
saying.
Toadsworth had
I
himself a
think
good game last game.
Deuce talking it up.
I
Yeah,
did.
Deuce is like,
I did have a
yeah,
good
yeah,
game. I did strike out DK.
Yeah. DK had an all-timer for the toilet ball. I'll tell you that much.
I'm gonna make I'm gonna make my case for it. Not because I'm trying to sway in a particular direction, but just to say, because it seems like on the surface that playing Toadsworth is a bad idea. I do think the Wilds is a pretty good matchup for him. I don't think it's quite as good of a matchup as the Flowers.
That's what I'm saying.
But
it might be good. It might.
if you're gonna
genuinely
pitch
stop
Toadsworth,
DK.
this is not a bad team to pitch him into.
Toadsworth is really good against very power-heavy hitting teams.
Yes.
Yeah, I can vouch.
Well, now Deuce is telling me to do it, so I don't want to do it.
Well, I think that's yeah. I'm not gonna. Yeah, your decision. I'm just saying. Honestly, that's my
Yeah,
response.
we're not playing Codeworth.
Okay.
Oh,
Leave the
you
game free.
scaredy
Game
cat.
See, Cyber, now you've
No
unwittingly
one
entered
will
into
tell
an aura gamble where if you don't win this game, everyone's going to be mad at you for not playing him.
Yeah.
And I don't envy you.
Yeah.
That's just what he does.
He does
Yeah,
aura
but people
gamble.
are gonna be
He is
mad
a
at me
chronic
anyway.
aura
Come on.
gambler. So I don't think honestly I don't think people will be mad at Cyber for aura gambling. That's like his whole MO.
Yeah.
Fifth word not necessary.
What's the order here?
That's correct.
Okay, cool.
That was like the
Fifth
first time
word
it was
not
correct
necessary.
on rip.
Isn't it off rep? is
Flames
what
and right.
People usually say.
That's not what I say though.
I see. It's like Beyblade on rip.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh.
Once Toad got home off of the enlarge off of the in the ball and throw away, I was like, we're so done. We are so toast. We're so done.
That was really funny. I was thinking in the back of my head. I'm
Yeah,
like,
Toad.
I really hope they don't proc the close play window here because that might fry them. But
Especially because it was off of a buddy thing too.
is it this Cyber and then your batting lineup? Oh, it's the.
We're gonna do Blood Road, Larry K. Rule, Raggle. Oh wait, no. Yeah, Critter. No, it's Critter after King Rule. This one,
Okay.
and then it's gonna be Patty. Yeah, like that.
Okay. All right. So this all looks correct to both sides to confirm.
Which King Rule Critter and Raggle Patty. That's what it
Does look
is.
like mine.
You want K roll at 5 then?
Yeah, K. Rule at 5, then Raggle and Patty,
Okay.
and Luigi then me.
All right. I will save state again. To confirm one last time, this is correct.
It is correct on my side.
Okay. If there is an issue, again, Cyber, because, well, Deuce is confirmed, but so just for either of you. Because I've gone through this, again, I'm trying to repeat this rule so that we all know it exists. It's now a 2-inning grace period for recognizing something wrong. I don't think anything is wrong, but should that be the case, you have 2 innings to figure it out. Alright, we ready to go?
Yep.
Yeah,
AJ, you want to
Let's
intro
go.
us?
make it 9 innings. Make it 9 innings.
Sure, I'll
I'm
intro.
not making an 9 innings.
No.
Alright. 3,
I think I have better pitcher depth.
3, 2...
Nope.
He's an aura gambler, man. 3,
Okay,
2,
fair enough.
1.
They say that humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and right now we're
What?
gonna see that desire on full display with the Wilds and the Knights against each other in the second game of the playoffs. I'm joined by my co-commentator Akamos.
What? Mario Baseball is that serious. Oh,
It
man.
really is that serious.
Mario does reach base to begin here, and RP will make it 2 back-to-back base hits. The Knights have elected to go to Day Cruiser here, which, should things all work out for DK, could prove to be a terrifying decision. Red Toad up now with 2 already on. I think their reasoning for this is the fact that they tend to have, or Luigi tends to have better success preventing those home runs down the line. Whereas DK's star pitch sometimes can be homered off the sides. And they also just have, well, I mean, these teams both have quite a lot of power hitters. As DK, gonna put this one down the middle, it's gonna get
Yeah.
Mario.
Oh, Mario.
He's gonna score. RP is confused. That I would be
weird
confused if
base
I were
running.
RP as well. DK does get 1 run in
Yeah.
though, still loaded bases with no outs, so you're almost certainly going to see Boomerang Bro and Britter with the potential for some
Yeah.
mayhem. Diddy with a star as well, he might swing it here. And he does.
Yeah.
Does it stay fair? It does stay fair. It's
yeah.
gonna break Patty's ankles to score 1 more. Bases still loaded.
RP.
No outs.
RP
The power
having some
hitters.
confusion.
Yeah. Lots of confusion in this game so far. Patty, RP,
Yeah.
everybody. Everyone is confused.
Yeah, there's a lot of uncertainty.
Potential Man trying to... Whew!
Oh.
He almost surpassed Gojo right there.
What?
Instead, it'll be down the middle. Toad's
Oh,
gonna
that's
make
gonna
the
be
play.
hot. Those Toadnet hands, you know?
Still potential for Britter here. If he puts this
definitely. I
ball,
mean, he's spaced.
if he puts this ball in the air, it scores one.
I
If he
mean,
puts
bases
it-
have been loaded for like a while.
If he
in,
puts
like, the first inning.
Okay, that's gonna score one. It's gonna be a sac fly. Yeah, I'm sure the
He's
Wilds
not
were hoping
running.
for more, and I'm sure the Knights were also hoping. The Knights were hoping for less, but they kind of meet in the middle there. The Wilds will still score one more to take a 3-0 lead here early. We've seen AJ. I apologize for reopening past wounds, but we have seen the Knights go nuclear in just one inning on Cruiser, so they are not afraid of a deficit on this stadium. However, facing the brink of elimination, you have to feel like they might be a little bit more worried. We will see Larry leading into Critter and K-Rool in this lineup. I was always a little bit more critical of this one, but I don't mind it on Cruiser, actually.
Yeah, you know, like items could make or break the game.
Yeah.
I'm really sad we didn't see Toadsworth though.
I don't know
No,
if
that
Britter
thing-
was able to jump for that. I feel like he had to have been. It was a little bit too far back for the Critters to dive. Normally they just won't there. But I do feel like that was jumpable. Instead, you allow a Toad on base, which is kind of scary. There will be a swing and a miss there. DK with... Oh, no, not 2 stars. Or not 1 star. This one, though, Britter's
that's
going to be
hot.
able to get his payback as Green
And
Toad
it's a double play.
Green Toad is just grody this series. He's just disappointed and disappointed. On the defensive side, that RP home run was not his fault. I think it was Patty's fault for not running over sooner, or whoever it was, whichever one of them it was. But he's not been good. As that's going to be 3 up, 3 down. The Wild's just about to get back around into DK.
Not afraid of a deficit, but if
No.
your offense can't come up with it, then
I will say
can't
you
just let the
certainly
Wilds have free hits.
you certainly didn't come here looking for a deficit.
Yeah.
You came here prepared to potentially have to deal with the deficit, as Melania's going to reach there. That's the second time Melania's been saved by a shell.
And just barely. You saw that cam throw,
Saved
right?
by the shell. Oh, Mario's trying to rope one here. He does have 1 chem, and if he pushes it... No, he'll swing and miss on a slap.
Yeah, Mario, he's just not been good for the Wilds, you know?
He has actually been... He's had a resurgence for sure. He was an all-star. He was the worst player in that all-star game, but...
I mean, like, last game.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
against
no.
them.
Wasn't great. He had a hot
He did
start
get
with
the
the
hit
Wilds
down.
and then sort of chilled out. RP's gonna get a hit down. This probably scores Melania with the table. Yeah, it's probably gonna score Mario now too. Yeah, definitely gonna score Mario now.
Oh, yep.
2
Those
missed
tables,
buddy
man,
moves, and it's a 2 RBI signal
Those-
for Red Pianta.
Those tables are deadly, man.
So, I'm not gonna do that yet. Not yet. Not 5 runs. Not 5 runs. We know what this Knights team is capable of. I'm not gonna... The eulogies don't start yet.
Yeah, I mean, like, a 6-run comeback doesn't really happen in...
Red Toad wanted another
Multiple
one, and he almost had it, but K-Rool was just able to grab that. I'm sure Wilds fans are a little bit upset with that, but Knights fans are thinking maybe it was a good thing he got the homer that didn't end up mattering last game because it gave him the confidence to swing for that one. DK's going to put this one out left. It will stay in the park. This bomb shouldn't matter if I come all the way over here. Yeah.
just bombing them for fun.
Yeah, Green Toad running into the line of fire for no reason. He didn't need to do that. So, now the danger here with the Knights going their centralized power lineup and not getting the hitters to set it up, and then not getting Critter, is that the worst K-Rool can do to the Wilds is bring it back within a Grandy lead. And a Grandy lead is usually the benchmark for doable game, but doable does not always mean likely. In fact, rarely does it, as this one's going to be down into the corner. It is going to get over.
That might be it.
Yeah.
Oh!
K-Rool
First home run.
threads the needle there, just over the small back end. He does get his first home run of the postseason.
Yep.
Not in the scenario that they were hoping he would, but he did do it.
Yeah. Not any of his fault.
So now from there, because AJ, again, now this is a better time to sort of reprise this question. I said last time, aside from K-Rool home runs, what is the secret to success for the Knights? I ask you now, what is the secret sauce for getting truly back into this one?
I think it's just getting past their infield. I mean, we know the Knights have like a better slapping than the Wilds do, but the Wilds do have some pretty good infield with Boomerang Bro and Critter.
I'll say
Boomerang Bro has been just like really good.
I don't know that I agree that the Knights have better slappers. Diddy Kong's been really good this season. Both of them have, I mean, they've got Toad and then Toad Pianta. So, you know, kind of, not necessarily interchangeable because Pianta's, oh, that's going to be gone. Boomerang Bro's going to get one to go, and that 5-run lead is reinstated.
Yep.
Yeah, Potential Man going to make good on a little bit of it there. Goes kinetic, as was said in a recent game. Being the one where my team got eliminated, but hey.
What's happened, happened.
There it is. Whoever made the Akamos commentary bingo sheet in their head and put mentions flowers on it, you got it. That'll hit the wall. Britter was going to get his second double of the series.
That's interesting.
Flame?
Flame.
Ooh. See, the thing is on Cruiser, when anyone charges, you have the split second of uh-oh.
Anyone can charge on Cruiser.
Yeah. Anyone can cook.
Yeah.
Not going to be able to turn the double play here. I like no POW just to make sure you don't hit Britter. So now any hit will score him. They're going to swap in Luigi. Now's a good time to do that because you really need to avoid a base hit. I wouldn't be surprised if he just lets a... I wouldn't be surprised if he lets a Star Pitch rip on Millennia. You can't risk her having another shell to save her. Yep, here it is.
Oh, he's doing it.
She'll charge.
She's charging.
Good contact, and it's going to score one off of a table.
Off the table. Yeah.
That's a double for Millennia. She has been... I mean, not necessarily her so much as even Mario on the item cannon, but Millennia has been clutch so far for them. That's the first time she truly has done it herself.
There goes the brothers.
Mario will swing in this. Now, the Knights are trying to continue their title defense here. They can't...
Oh, there goes Mario.
Millennia could have gone, but she doesn't. She'll wait for RP. I don't hate that decision. It does give him an extra chem should he choose to use it.
Yeah. Corner's loaded. Double chem.
Again, not time for eulogies yet. It's still the third inning. Graggle's
Does
gonna...
not use that chem.
Okay. The bleeding does stop. But the Wilds have yet to be held to nothing, and the Knights are struggling to get something.
Yeah.
You've also got to be a little bit afraid here that even if you get through the Toads, you have Larry waiting on the other side, so you've really got to get through all of that with no outs, and there's one already.
Yeah, this is what I mean about Boomerang, bro. He's just so good in the infield. He's like the missing piece that the Wilds need to kind of complete the team.
Yeah, I mean, a deadline acquisition that a lot of people question for the lack of chemistry, but it seems to me that It seems to me that Boomerang Bro has found a home. Also, I will bring this up because it seems pertinent as the moment happens in front of our eyes. The big reason that they bought in on Boomerang Bro so much was to prevent the Knights from getting their hands on him. And boy, does that look like it worked out. At least for now. Again, no time for eulogies or celebrations yet. But he, right now, is an instrumental piece in potentially eliminating these same Knights. Good time for a Star Pitch. Maybe his first of the game. Green Toad intelligently just watches it, but I think he continues to unload. He doesn't. Might regret that. Mario not going to be able to make the play. All right.
Oh.
Yeah, DK...
Could have been bad.
DK was not able to reach third in time, so Diddy Kong has to leap into action, and fortunately for them, he does. Here it is. Okay, if Larry swings on this... He doesn't!
Okay.
The Knights... Okay, to their credit, they're watching very well. This is a chance for them. 2 strikes. I would be surprised if DK doesn't let one rip here. He doesn't.
He doesn't. He's got one left. I think he's got to conserve. Yeah.
Boomerang Bro. Midnight Blue. Certainly has the Knights feeling Midnight Blue right now, as DK is going to look to put this one almost too early to say still, but almost out of reach.
Yeah. There he goes.
Ooh, Graggle not able to get it.
Under the table. Oh, and it's too slow.
Yeah. Alright, DK still hunting for his first homer of the series. Had, I think, 2 against the Flowers. He won't get it, but Graggle not able to make the jumping play. It's going to put runners on the corners for Diddy Kong. Who should have multiple stars because DK didn't use one. No, he doesn't. Just barely doesn't.
Just one.
I thought they were closer to getting that second star. So he'll slap, but it does get over Critter. Man, Diddy Kong! This guy is unconscious!
Here comes Boomerang Bro.
And this is no fault of Luigi's own or the Knights' defense. You can maybe make a case that Green Toad going under that table wasn't great, but he makes a good play there. And him going under the table didn't really make a difference. It's just that these hits have been... You know, sometimes the other team just puts down hits and there's, you know... not necessarily your fault. This one, great play by Graggle to keep them
Matt
alive.
does get that one.
Not dead in the water yet. But it's going to require a K-Rule homer here, I think, and I think it's going to require Critter to also homer, or to at least reach for Critter, or for K-Rule. You can't have another empty, or not even empty, but bad showing between these two. That's not going to... Okay, smart not to swing. He does get the star right back, though.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's going to go foul, so it's going to be
foul.
2 strikes
That's
with the star
really
to burn.
foul.
He probably should. Doesn't.
I don't mind it.
Might regret that. If he uses one on K-Rule, I'll say it was totally worth it. Critter could have gone
Click on
two.
double.
Doesn't need to.
Yeah.
Boomerang Bro is tweaking out on the table there for a second. If he doesn't use this and it's a homer, you might begin to question that. Uh-oh.
Oh.
It is right at the middle.
That one might be bad. It's Cruiser, but...
It's caught. Yeah, you heard it start to
okay.
come down there at the end, and Cruiser is a very, very deep map, so those up-the-middle shots will usually only go for a DK, a K-Rule, a PD, a Bowser. Maybe, actually also Red Critter and Fire Bro on, you know, this season.
Yeah, that was like 10 on base, though. I'm surprised.
Yeah, it was just not the best angle he could have had off the bat, as Graggle going to be saved by some nanners there, so maybe a slapping run in the cards here. At least cycling back around a little bit into K-Rule. Patty will charge and watch. In the past, they have been saved a few times by some knee magic. I wouldn't call that one magic, but certainly some work from the Miis, as Patty will get one down. You need Luigi now.
Luigi home run.
Don't be surprised if he stars here.
No.
Yeah, Boomerang Bro reasonably filling in for Britter yet again and then hitting the emote wheel.
That defense is locked in, man.
I'll shout it from the mountaintop still. Not quite soon enough to say, but man, is the hour nigh.
We're getting close. That's a good one.
Melania does have one chem should she choose to charge. She looks to slap. And it's going to get over Critter. She's been so good. Yeah. What is happening with Melania? Granted, again, a couple times it's been items that have saved her. So really, it's just the last couple of bats that she's been good. But another Mario slap, and the Wilds are just going nuts.
They're fireballing.
More mistakes in the outfield will be another 2 RBI single for the Wilds. I'm gonna call it.
Luigi tired.
I'm gonna call it. I think it's
that's
over.
curtain. Yeah.
I'm not gonna give my monologue just yet. But I'll begin scripting it in my head for sure. Yeah, and it's just continuing. It's just piling on and on and on.
I mean, what else is there to say?
They're gonna have to allow no further runs if I'm to believe they have a chance. Red Toad really wants his second home run of the series. He's trying to undo the agendas about him this season, and boy is he going to! That's a 3-run shot for Red Toad.
That's good, that's it.
2 in the series.
He's doing it.
Take a bow, Red Toad. Take a bow.
Dude, this playoff has been like redeeming so many characters.
Yeah. We saw Blitter get his time to shine after getting a slander campaign all season. We're seeing Red Toad do the same. Melania even making waves. Potential Man has his home run and his defensive clamps this game. Not that there's offensive clamps, that was a little redundant, but DK's trying to push that one down the line as well, but it really doesn't matter anymore. I think it's safe to say the Wilds will be going back to their second finals.
At this point, it's just BM.
That might be caught as well. It's
DK,
similar
we all
to the
know
K-Roll hit. It's a little faster, though. Yeah, it is.
DK and K-Roll have just not been who they were supposed to be.
DK's been exactly who he's supposed to be and who he's sold to be on the pitching end of things. On the offensive end, no. Not much to say there.
I haven't meant offensively.
But everybody else has been doing it, which usually your thought is, well, I mean, it's the other power hitters don't have chems, so we don't have to worry about them. But here on Cruiser, anything can happen, as we've seen with not even power hitters. Red Toad getting the job done. Cyber, always known to be a gambling man. You have to imagine that he's kind of just thrown his hands up in the air and said, hey, eventually the gambling was going to get back to me. It's Boomerang Bro. This one should be... Ooh.
weird.
Oof.
That's gone.
Potential
The curve might
man.
have mattered.
I'm not gonna call him that. Let me. That man's name is Midnight Blue. That man's name is Midnight Blue. I will love you tonight, and I will stay by your side. That's what Electric Light Orchestra said in that one song
Dude, we gotta get you in
that
the
I got his
studio.
nickname from.
Look at payroll. It's like, what, their 4th pitcher?
Yeah, this is
Cyber
usually
Luigi,
their,
Fraggle.
this is usually the
Payroll.
emergency button, but I think right now it's the white flag.
Yeah.
Not over for the Knights. We saw them make up. What was it? Again, sorry to reopen the wound, but I think it's necessary.
No,
to
man,
mention
I
here.
think it's over. I don't think they can do what
They
did.
made up the 8-run deficit in one inning, but even if they score 8 runs in this inning, it's still probably over. And that's not the
Yeah,
start
like
that you want if you're gonna do that.
The Wilds are still gonna keep on scoring. Like, even if they make up that deficit, they're just gonna keep on letting runs go. I mean, they're almost out of pitching.
Now, let me be clear again, as we sort of not necessarily wind down, but as things look like they're heading toward a particular conclusion. This is by no means a reflection on the Knights staff or on their talent or even on the talent of their roster. Very talented team. Simply just didn't fall their way this time. Is what it looks like. Is what it looks like. I'll continue to add that asterisk on until it's no longer necessary.
And?
But Millennia adding on to the stat line in this series, she truly has been impressive. She's been the best me in this series. I don't think it's been close.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
This is the me who usually has bailed out the Knights whenever they're in bad spots. Leads all me's
Grand Slam right here.
in
Double Grand
RBI,
Slam.
in batting average, and in home runs this season, but that one's gonna fall right into Britter's loving embrace.
Loving embrace. That's
Loving
what critters
embrace,
are known
indeed.
for.
Did I say Blitter? I meant to say Britter. I don't remember if I did. Usually I'm pretty good about those, but
Right, I wasn't paying attention.
yeah.
Good pitching, but like, what's they even doing that? What's they even mean?
Well, there's Flame.
What's the...
Does she
Yeah,
want to
there
continue
is.
to add to the stat line? Is she the baddest Nicola as well? I don't even know. What is anything anymore? No, okay.
Oh,
It's gonna be a double play
double
for her.
play.
I mean, frankly, I don't think that really changes anything about her game.
We're just ending the game quicker.
Yeah. It's the 6th inning. This one is super over. Even Mario. I mean, Mario's even continuing to play. This guy heard all the talk about the last game. He's he's living up to being the guy in the title and on the box art and such. Patty's not going to be able to make this play. They're not going to get RP at first. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to sit back and watch. Not everything needs a reaction. Okay, he'll snap. I was gonna say no way, right? That's why I was like, I'm not gonna say anything.
Something needs a reaction.
The road to the finals, perhaps, as DK has the chance to put a huge exclamation point. Looks like he might settle for a star just to put it well out of reach, and he will.
Yeah.
Trying to make up for his infamous star play earlier this season. They're gonna get him out at first. Whatever, man.
It's not really his fault though.
DK not really
guy
being needed and just being able to chill in the semifinals is actually fantastic for the Wilds. I'm sure they're also happy to see that their rivals will not be waiting for them there. As Green Critter, I mean, salute to him. He probably would have been, should the ballot have been expanded to like 8 players for MVP, he's probably number 8. Great season for Green Critter. Maybe the last at-bat we'll see of him in Season 5, but props to Critter. This may be the last of Carol we see as well. If you're a Knights fan, you want to see him at least go out with a bang, but DK is going to try to prevent that from happening. Yeah.
That's just BM.
And they're still going to get him.
Aww. That's just mean.
Sad way for a great season to end for K. Rool. That guy had a phenomenal season, as did the Knights as a franchise. I mean, when you consider the bounce backs in the history of the ASA, the Knights have got to be right up there at the top of the list. So too are the season 3 and 4 Bows. We'll see if they can repeat bounce back in season 5. Speaking of them, but
yeah,
your own franchise as well, major bounce back. So props to the Knights. We'll see their invincible run as the kings of the league most likely come to an end here. We're gonna wind down with one last inning to send them off into the sunset here and sundown. Though you don't see it out in the sky, but it's still sundown.
Yeah. We'll be at Delfino soon.
Yes, they will. They're probably thinking about it already. Warm sand, clear skies, a little bit of a tan for K. Rool's belly, perhaps.
That farm upstate, you know, the Rainbow Bridge.
Beautiful place. I mean, my team has been loving it so far. How has your team been doing at Delfino, might I ask?
They've been doing pretty good. They've
We
been
should have
enjoying the...
We should have a joint team dinner. I think that'd be fun, just for the guys to get to hang out, you know? Guys being
would
the
be
gender-neutral term there, of course. I'm not leaving Empty out of that. You couldn't make me. And
pretty
Daisy.
sure Empty's... Empty can't be the only woman.
Well, let's see. Across the two teams, is it just Empty and Daisy?
I mean, though, like, are you counting, like, bench warmers, too? 'Cause-
Oh, true. Yeah, no, there's a lot of women on the monsters. There's just a lot of people on the monsters. Jump and grab for Critter. They'll turn it to the bottom of
Name
the
every
inning.
woman.
Shout out to the women in the league. Trying to name every
Shout out
ASA
women.
woman is much harder because it also includes me's, but I could probably still do it. I'm not going to do it now because the game will end before I have the chance to finish that, most likely. Luigi will put down a double here, so, you know, nice to see from him.
Yeah. Put him on Cycle Watch.
DK, he's doing a little bit of a Jimmy Butler. You know,
Did he pitch the entire game?
he has. That's what I'm saying. He's doing the Jimmy Butler pose. Where at least
Oh,
on
man.
this side of the ball, he has put this team on his back. Him and Boomerang, bro, really. They're probably still gonna be able to get Luigi. Yeah, they still got Luigi here.
Oh, that was like a really bad show.
I mean, what he did what he needed to do there. That's the angle that you needed, and he's just gonna
Oh, it's Mario. Yeah.
yeah. This is that's the white flag if nothing else. The
Yeah.
pop up bunt of despair.
There's no point.
The Navy Nemesis knows when to admit defeat.
Yeah.
Green total slap and will hit the table, so that's cool, I guess. It looks like
No.
they're not going to be held to 1. They're going to score another run here. Green Toad might have an inside the park. No, he's not going to go. He probably did, but he didn't go.
What a play. Maybe this could be what the Knights need.
Yeah, I mean, this is it's something. It's at least good to end as the last team that scored in this game. You can leave
Yeah.
here with something. It's not the
In the
result
end-
you were hoping. You feel like you were
In the
cheated
end,
out of a
they had the
BFC
last
championship, out of a regular season championship, and now out of a finals appearance. But that's gonna do it for them. The book ending to a phenomenal season, their second in a row. But the Wilds. I used the phrase earlier for the road to success, but I will repeat. Take a bow for this entire team. You have come out here and you have reclaimed your title as the kings of the ASA. Will you defend it in the finals? Remains to be seen, but you and the rookies both will advance to your second. As Red Toad
Red Toad MVP.
going to win the MVP with 130 combined score on the other side. K. Rool is kind of the missing man this series. Green Toad got a little bit of work done there at the end and out in the field.
Yeah.
Again, to all the Knights faithful, I want to say this also somewhat personally, not to make it about me. I do want to make it clear that I harbor a bit of personal joking vitriol toward your team because of the fact that your GM is a betting man, a gambling man, and a bit of a heel, self-proclaimed. But I do want you all to know that what he has done with this team and what you have done in terms of being a community and rallying around it is nothing short of phenomenal. You are part of what makes this experience so magical. I will extend the same warmth toward the Wilds fans. Congratulations to you guys. You may just become the first team to repeat championships. You are the only team that can. So, we'll see how that goes. AJ, do you have any final thoughts? And then you can go ahead and send us off.
Yeah. Just massive respect to both teams. You guys have just been amazing this entire season. Couldn't have asked for a better group of people to do this with. Yeah, so I think on that note, we'll see you at the finals.
Well said. Well said. Yeah, that was...
Sorry, we'll be back.
Yeah, that's how
We'll be
This
back.
shit
it
is
goes
in
sometimes.
Cyber Deuce comms for finals.
No,
We'll be back.
the Knights will certainly be back.
Alright,
Yeah, it'll be
at
Deuce
least
and
it isn't-
Spectra on the mic.
We'll be back.
I meant Spectre.
You meant Spectre Cyber. Yeah, Spectre Cyber repeat comms would be funny, but yeah, no, the Knights will be back, Cyber. I'll repeat what I said there at the end, and I don't mean this is a public showing, but I know we give you a lot of crap. And you give yourself a lot of crap, to be fair. You kind of ask for it, but nothing but respect for what you've done. You've made a lot of great moves. Your staff is fantastic. I really do like the pick there, because that's the kind of ballsy pick that won Murphy an ASMA championship. That's pretty much the same thing. It just didn't fall your way that time. So, and then congrats, of course.
Exactly.
But
All right. We'll be back. We got the 4th overall pick.
True. Yeah.
Oh my
And
god.
2 second rounders.
You sure did.
And 2 second rounders.
My bad.
We'll be
yo.
back.
Let me catch up on fan funny, because I have kept Lieutenant Lettuce. Poor Lieutenant Lettuce, I hope you are still here. I have kept you waiting for far too long. I was trying to find an opening in there, but I just felt like it would have been a little bit stilted if I inserted commentary from a Wilds fan. I may have missed the first game of the set, but I'm here now at least. I've tried not to be too rabid of a fan so far, but at this point both teams have proven themselves. May the Wilds dominate and claim a second league crown. They are well on the way. Jesse says, this has been my favorite night in ASA history. Both teams I've been rooting for all season made it to the finals. That's exciting for Jesse. I know a longtime Rookies Wilds fan. It's actually a somewhat common combination that you may not expect to intuitively see, but it crops up quite a lot. Then Lieutenant Lettuce again says, I wanted the Wilds to win, but not like this, to be honest. That being said, if anyone isn't normal about this, I will put Legos in your shoes to be normal. Yes, I 100% agree. I was trying to hint toward that with the way that we rounded that block out. And props as well, Cyber, for being a class act, and handling this well. That's all I really have to say. This offer is always out there, but you know, for any fans, coaches, GMs, anybody who feels like someone is being a little bit of a dingus toward you, do let me know. I want to make sure we can have passion in this league, and I think we will have passion. We'll have some friendly banter.
Can we ban Corbin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just cuz?
Yeah.
I like Corbin. I think we should be nice to Corbin.
Faulty Videos says, bet my 12th mortgage on the Knights back-to-back, frowny face. That's okay, they still have the chance for 2 and 3 seasons. I will say, I'm trying to speak, not objectively here, but from the writer-most perspective. Not just from the MRC propagandist-most perspective, but I think the long-term kings of the league having a chance to be the only team to go to win 2 titles, or it being 5 unique teams in 5 seasons, is a really cool potential storyline either way. So that is the one thing that I like. One of the things I like about this matchup. Not that I would have had a problem with the first ever back-to-back as well, but I think if for Season 5 to be the end of an era and a love letter to the league as a whole, I think this is a pretty good result.
Hold on a second.
Also, I don't know if this is what you're about to say, Deuce, but this is the second season in a row that the 3 and 5 seeds have made it to the finals.
That's not what I'm saying. This is, for the first time in league history, the first MRC and BFC finals. It's no longer just
right.
one division.
Oh, man!
Red Hot will burn your
Metro.
jungle to the ground, I fear.
Metro, you better win it.
Buddy.
You better win it. Put the star on fire, bro. You got it.
Has
Keep it
any
on.
team ever won the championship after being 500? I don't think so. Or ending the season with a negative run
yeah,
differential.
500, it was the Knights last season. They were
Did
6
they?
and
I
6.
thought they were
We
7
won
and
it.
5. No, you're
Nope,
right.
they were
Yeah,
6
yeah,
and
no,
6.
you're right.
Oh.
You're right.
Because we beat them their last game, so
You
we
are
were 7 and
correct.
5.
Yeah.
Metro, make it count. Make it count.
Continuing to read through here.
Yeah, I will. Don't worry.
And don't worry, Knights fans. If it should you know, I'm not going to continue to do this bit just after this. I'm not not that mean. Athena says heartbroken, but overall a great follow up to Season 4's championship run. Knights Nation, can we get one more suit up swords out for our team? And to everyone else, we will be back. Just you wait. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the We'll Be Back club. And then N64 Master said, sir, a third scoregami has hit the postseason with a score of 14-2. The first non-consecutive triple scoregami has been forged. So that's the first time we've had 3 in one night. I think that is true. Stuck says only 2 remain, Spectro and Deuce, a team pronounced dead before the draft, and a team that held their first rounder. Wait, what? Oh, held their first... Okay, as in the team that held the rookies' first rounder. Okay, I see. I was like, wait, what? Why are we pointing out that the Wilds had their first rounder? Did they even? I don't even remember.
Can we give a shout out?
They
to
did not
Red
keep
Toad?
their own.
He's been
they did
charge
not
hitting.
keep
He's
their
been
own.
charge hitting deep all season, and he finally got his piece.
Who, Red Toad? Yeah, he got
Yeah, I'm-
2.
I'm so proud of the little man.
I have a question for you in a
shots of the
second. A question for you in a second about that, but and do, for those of you who are still sticking around, do be throwing thumbs up on these super chats as they roll in toward the end of the stream here. I want to make sure that we give these people the proper respect and the proper number get big that they deserve. Even
I also
though
do have a question for you, Will. I don't know if you want to.
we'll get there just a moment. T-Kong says we might be down, but we ain't out. Just you wait, Deuce. The king will have his revenge. In seriousness, good games, Deuce. What a ride those games were. I also just accidentally jumped over another stuck message, I think. Or no, I skipped a stuck
Another
message.
stuck?
Can we give a quick shout out to the Muscles and the Knights? It's a shame to see both of the top seeds go up, but both of you had incredible regular seasons. Be proud. See you both again next season. And we will. I'm sure we will. Jacob says, hate to see my team go out like that. As a Blue Yoshi fan, I'm now rooting for the Studious Creature and the rookies. GG Wilds. See you in Season 6. Wait a second. Oh, okay, yeah, right. As a Knights fan, I was like, wait. The Wilds are still in Season 5. Right, I see now. Then Goofy Mage, with the 20, says, let's get wild. Also, if I just realized, because that... I just caught myself. If I ever don't mention an amount on a super chat, it's not because I don't see it or I don't appreciate it. I just kind of do that sporadically and randomly. There's not really any rhyme or reason to it. Ladies get wild.
$500.
I just said ladies get wild. I skipped into the sentence.
Ladies get wild.
Let's get wild. We are gonna repeat, ladies and gentlemen. Repeat as in, I assume, become the first team to win multiple championships. Technically would not be repeating, but repeating as in going back to back. It would be being a repeat champion in league history. In all fairness, though, huge respect to Cyber and the Knights. They've been incredible all year and last year too. Good on them. Road to the finals through, baby. Road to the finals, though. I misread that as through. Whoops. But yes. Yeah, so Deuce, I was going
I'll
to
be
ask
figuring
you...
out everybody's retentions tonight.
Oh, no. Oh, Cyber, do you have a message, by the way? Is there anything you want to share with the people? I don't know. You did say we'll be back. I don't know if you just want to leave it at that, but...
That's pretty much it. We'll be back.
Yeah.
We got 3 picks for the first 2 rounds next season. Might be able to pawn one of those off, get a better player. Maybe upgrade K-Rule somehow.
Oh,
Hey, I'll just say this, Cyber. You were my most worthy opponent. And this isn't like to diss any other team. I felt I was most even against you, and
Not
I
even the
honestly did not
Wolves.
have. I didn't have. I didn't have a whole ton of faith, but mad respect to what you've built. I may have been hating on you all season, but mad respect to what you've done on your roster and into the draft. So my hats are off to you. Great roster building, great
Stereotypical
management.
died in 2 games.
I want to give a shout out to Remy, who appeared at the end of last stream before I asked Deuce this question I'm saving for him. I don't mean to stockpile this much, but I think this needs to be shown. I'm gonna start getting a lot of allegations, because let me cut you guys over. This is gonna remove your audio. That sounds way worse than I meant it to. Sorry.
No. I have no mouth, but I must scream.
I'm gonna cut you guys over to probably no audio, I think is the way this is gonna work.
Youch.
But what you will see is once I get a chance to put it up here. Hang on.
Is it going to be the big announcement?
No. We're not ready for that.
No.
Nope.
Not yet.
Oh, come on, hit that. Hit that right
There
now.
we go.
Why would it be here?
Why would it happen right now?
This one.
Oh yeah.
Aww.
I'm gonna start getting allegations, aren't I?
Oh, Remy!
Oh no.
It is funny because earlier today I did say that out of the possible finals matchups, I thought Wild's Rookies was potentially the least interesting just when it comes to history between the two teams. So,
Yeah.
that's kind of funny.
Team history maybe, but
But a lot of other things is pretty cool. And also, you know, how do you create potential future fun rematches other than having those first matches? T-Kong says, also most of the Knights are rooting for the rookies. How poetic. I mean, that has become the case. It feels like all postseason. Once a team gets eliminated, they start rooting for the team that eliminated them. I don't know how the Muscles feel. I have no idea, but...
no, I don't know what you're talking about. All the Knights fans are rooting for the rookies. They're not rooting for me.
Oh, right. No, you're right. It's that inbreeding. Whoops. Yeah, I got
We
it
are rooting
backwards.
for Spectro.
Yeah,
Dumb.
rooting for their own rivals. I think that also may largely be because I think every team with a title is like, we want to be the first ones to get two. But yeah,
Pretty
so
much.
Deuce,
I think I could do a season 6 with this setup.
my question to you is, as I put the ASA logo, oh, that's the wrong one. ASA
That's a pretty cool one. I like that one.
Yeah,
that's
solid
also
logo.
the wrong one.
Dude, it'd be awesome if whoever designed that's on their coaching staff.
It'd be awesome if that design was on a shirt. Guys, go check out the links in the
You
description
could buy
now.
a Shop Emo Shop
It
store.
is available for a limited time, though. This is the non-finished version of it. The diamonds on the actual logo are white. They're not tinted with the rest of it. I think the baseball might still be tinted just because it might have looked. I don't remember. I know I went back.
It would be
and looked at
awesome.
Baseball.
If this logo. It would be awesome if this logo was on the stream that you liked. Like the stream,
that.
guys.
Sketchy Tech says about
Yeah,
those
Like the stream,
timestamps.
like the stream, like the stream, like the stream.
Sketchy Tech, if you want to do them for both, you can do that. Go right ahead. I did also sort of hint at in the description of the first stream, which I already hinted at, or which I already hinted at. I was just repeating what I last said. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I did already put that it ends partway through the last game of the first series, or through the second game. It doesn't say the last game, but you know, because that would kind of be spoilers. But if you want to do timestamps for both of them, be my guest. I much appreciate the work that you do, because I am afraid of timestamps. I will do them. I don't know. I'll do them if I need to. But if you're gonna keep doing it, you know, be my guest. I will. Continue to enjoy your work and continue to pin your comment every time. Cyber did take a step out, so I want to say, now that he's not here, to make it clear that I'm not just being nice to his face. Cyber is intentionally a heel, so a lot of the crap that we give him for being an egoist, he is well aware of. You know, at least he's able to hold a loss without exploding. He has exploded before, but you know, haven't we all? Yeah, nothing much else to say there. Deuce, my question, right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, at some point,
when you saw Red Pianta charge, what is the thought? In game
in game one, I was like, no.
Yeah, yeah.
Then I saw it was dead center, and I was like, go, 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 go.
Yeah. So I can mask off here, I think. I think everyone knew this because I am the MRC propagandist. I think commentator Akamos was doing a pretty decent job of being impartial. You can probably read in bias toward either team if you really try to. I was trying not to be biased. I was picking my words carefully. And then whenever
I do not listen to the commentary. It stresses me out way too much. I deafen myself and take my headphones off and just watch. I cannot handle commentary.
But I was trying to strip back and be impartial. But Akamos in that moment said, "Let's see how this goes. Very interesting to see how this, how this pans out." Will, behind the scenes, is thinking, also, go, 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 go. And also, when I saw RP start charging, I had the moment of panic. I was like, no, push it, please. And then it went up the middle, and I was like, no. But
and then Red Coat started charging. I was like, no, no, no.
And then that one went.
Yes, yes, yes.
So I'll repeat my mantra from earlier. Sometimes skill is the art of putting yourself in position to get lucky. We've seen that so many times. Sometimes luck is just luck, but
look, I will solemnly say, I think I was definitely the luckiest team the first 3 seasons. These last 2 seasons haven't been great to me. These last 2 games have really they've come back.
I might argue that not the whole postseason. Our luck was kind of even. Your team was just better.
I was talking more about this series specifically.
Yeah, I was gonna say the last 3 games. I was like, no, really, our luck was kind of even in that series. The only thing I might say is like the fact that Bones kept homering was actually kind of a little bit lucky because Hammer had the chance to tack on more, but like whatever, it wouldn't have mattered.
He just kept on pulling. So
yeah. But yeah, thank you guys for sticking around all this time.
Oh.
Bessie says can't be arrogant if you're right. I assume referring to Cyber. No, you can still be arrogant, and he still is, and he still would tell you that he is. That's kind of the point. That's why all of the other GMs root against the Knights, because he's just arrogant and a heel, and that's the point. Actual Cyber is a much more level-headed guy than that. It's just, you know.
I'm, someone in the chat is asking about award ceremony. That is going to be before the finals.
Before finals on Friday. Which means that if you haven't voted yet, you have until tomorrow at noon Eastern time to get that done.
You have 15 hours.
Yeah, more or less. No, just, yeah.
14 and 45 minutes.
I was gonna say just less, actually. Not more or less, just less.
Yeah.
Gonna be a long Friday stream? Potentially. We had 4 games tonight, and the longest it can be is 5 games, so...
Mm-hmm.
I suppose you mean the award ceremony as well, but... Can I use the OST of Star Fox 2026? Is it good? I mean, I assume you saying that means yes, but I'll have to look into it. I've been considering getting that game.
I have a question.
What's up?
Is Jackson going to be home on Friday?
Yeah, he's moving back in tomorrow morning.
I cannot wait to watch finals with him, as me and him can both root for DK while you're commentating, and him and I are in the living room watching it on the big screen.
Which is also funny because you're going to hear me if I really pop off, so you might get spoiled for big moments, but...
A price worth the pay to watch the game with a DK fan.
So let's pull the call right now, and you two who are in the finals, I want you to be. This is not me asking you to Aura Campbell. Chat, if they say something and it ends up not being correct, do not hold this against them. Genuine thoughts, trying to be objective on paper thoughts. What do we think the finals looks like? I'm gonna say 3-1 Wilds, but tentatively.
I would argue the same.
I think the rookies get a game. I think the rookies will get a game. I don't think Blitter's going to continue to be otherworldly like he was in that series. I do think the Wilds also have a much better pitching rotation to deal with those hitters.
For my legacy's sake, I would love it if we sweep, because then that means we would have the only 2 entire playoff sweeps in history.
That's true, because you still have not lost a playoff game.
No.
And then you would continue your streak of either losing every postseason game or winning every postseason game.
Yeah.
Chat saying 3-0 Wilds, 3-2 rookies, 3-1 rookies, 4-3 rookies.
4-3 rookies.
Okay, so to be clear, it is best of 5. We do best of 7 for the Sports Mix Association, but
My sixth eye's telling me that by every single definition of the word, the Wild should win this, but my heart and soul say otherwise.
That I think that is the way to be though, because.
But hey, if anything, these semis have taught us the leading seed doesn't mean shit.
True. I was the.
You know what?
Doesn't mean poop.
That one's fine. It's the end of the stream. I don't care.
I was the lowest seed from the BFC going into the postseason. By the way, I just want to point that out real quick.
You did finish last in the BFC. Now you're in the finals. I think that's the only time that a team has finished last in their conference and gone to the finals.
Hell yeah.
Only records.
Yeah. Well, I mean, history's always happening because we've only had so many seasons.
True.
7-3 Wilds. Holy.
Duh. What
The humble best of 13.
Genius. Why not think of it?
Gotta hit the reverse 7-0 if you go down.
Goodness.
You must win 7 coin flips
In a row after losing 6 already. Best of 13 is the only real format for baseball. Maybe.
Chat, what flavor Alani do I get from the gas station after this? Tell me
Hang on
now.
a second. I'll tell you.
Blast.
Chat can tell you that. Well, I point out, Gavin says 3-2 Rockies. The Colorado Rockies are going to invade the ASA.
You think the Rockies are better than Mario characters?
I don't know if the Rockies can keep up with the batting averages we see in this league. I'm not gonna lie. The Rockies are already bad in the MLB. I do think it's supposed to be rookies. I'm just, I'm being
Rockies. I'm hearing Cherry Slush. Okay, bet that.
So Gavin is saying, Gavin's call is Wilds go up 2-1 and then rookies win it 3-2. Iron Blood Enjoyer is pretty much just saying it's gonna go game 5. Or at least that on paper it should. Mr. White says 3-1 Wilds. Remy says 3-1 rookies and nothing else, who has apparently seen the script, mind you. I didn't know that there was one. I didn't write it. So we'll have to figure out who is. I will say, the one thing that might matter is that the Rockies pitchers are probably much better than ASA pitchers. So that's something worth noting. At least in terms of sheer speed. If they're throwing the same actual speed... Wait, Remy's writing the script? Well then, duh, you've seen the script if you're writing it. That's not impressive anymore.
I've seen my script.
It'd be more impressive if you wrote it with your eyes closed. Red says 3-0 Wilds MRC sweep. That's my coach, Red. That is my coach. Will, quote-unquote, I script every season Akamos. I did say that, but I meant after the fact. I'm not gonna lie. I want the MRC to continue to dominate. If it's gonna be not my team to win a second one, I'm okay with it being the Wilds.
Make my Buns conference look better.
Well, I mean, our conference is still historically better, but this season, yeah, it's pretty bad.
Buddy, you had MP on your All-Star team.
We keep selling our talent to the other side. It's not right.
Should I pull up BFC All-Star teams that had Toadsworth on them twice?
Chill, dude, chill. Voice cracking a half there. My bad, y'all.
Oh man. But yeah, so I will also say... Oh man, I can't say that because that's showing my hand too much. All I'm gonna say is, we've been vague posting about the rookies.
I know who's going to win.
Something is not right with the rookies. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Something is not right. Chat, I will leave it to you to figure something out. Something is not right.
We would not be pushing this hard otherwise. That's all I will say. Our players toning up is not just sheer coincidence.
Something is not right with the rookies. Where is the windy image when you need it?
Guys, we have a special guest here.
It's me.
Oh, hi Blue.
Oh, hi Blue.
Hi Mario.
Hi guys.
Mario.
I can talk to chat. Okay. How did the games go? I was busy playing balloons and unlocking the new tower.
Rookies and Wilds both swept, so that's the finals. Hang on.
Where were the flowers?
Delfino, we've been chilling.
He can't see without his glasses.
AJ and I were talking about having a joint team dinner, Blue. Do you think we should do that? I think the monsters are chill to hang out with.
Yeah, I think so.
Yay.
Let's
Let's
do this
anyone
though.
want corn and chicken?
Let's do this
Chicken?
though. So the rookies, for the second season in a row, sold all of their picks. Now, why would they do that? Now, why would they do that? The 100 of you that stuck around get to hear my vague posting more. Fool says Mario Superstar Baseball. I'm not feeling it tonight. I'm kind of burnt out. I've been editing and doing yard work all day. There was a rotted wooden table out back that my roommate owns that I didn't know was rotted. I've been using it to get up on our roof, and I was trying to trim the giant bush that blocks his window. So I pressed down on it with my hand to see if I trusted it to hold my weight after a whole summer of having roof runoff onto it, and it looked visibly rotted, and my arm went right through it. Also, it was pouring down rain on me as I finished up mowing my yard and trimming the bush. Well, the whole time I was trimming the bush. So I was going through it out there. I looked like... I don't know. I looked like a very dramatic hero after like fighting in a storm. Am I okay? Yeah, I'm fine. No, it didn't cut me. It was just rotted wood that my arm just went through. I was more just upset about it because I'm like, if my roommate's mad at me, granted this thing, its days were numbered anyways, but if he's mad at me because it was technically my testing that did it in, I mean I have to buy him a replacement. But I texted him and he was like, yeah, no, that'll do it. So.
Spectacular Spider-Man, issue 229, 1995. That's all I will say.
I was thinking of Ichigo Save the Soul Society, which, by the way, I will say, Deuce, I don't know if you saw it. Yeah, I know you are not I know you're not a Bleach guy, but I did see
anime last name.
I did see the Ichigo Save the Soul Society image posted with the Wilds logo, Save the ASA.
I have not seen that.
I saw it posted maybe in spoiler chat.
I don't think you understand how hard that is going to be to find.
I saw it. I was tempted to pin it, but
I don't remember if it was spoiler chat or media.
it was spoiler chat.
Yeah, that's pretty far up then for sure.
I will go on a hunt. Hold on.
Hang on.
Media tab exists in spoiler chat, so I'm just using that.
Hey, Braves up 3 on the Marlins.
Are they? Let's go.
Huge. Blow up the Marlins. I'm sorry, Marlins fans, but I'm also not really at all. I found it spectacular.
I was gonna say, what do you have against the Marlins?
I found it.
Oh,
it's from Derek. It's from Derek.
Oh, that Derek guy.
Oh
I found
man,
it.
let me show you guys
Yeah,
one
yes.
more image. One more image. I've gotta make it the proper size. The J, yes, Bludgy.
Wait, while we're showing off cool stuff, I have one more thing to show. Hold on,
Here it
check your
is.
DMs, Will.
I do think it's interesting that they've edited out the bottom panel on this one because usually it's ... and then dramatically name. Because usually it's Save the Soul Society ... Ichigo Kurosaki. He's standing in the rain. I don't want to spoil too much, but this is coming from one of his close comrades who seems to be dying at the time. So he is standing there looking very grim because his buddy is bleeding out, and this is the first time you've ever heard this character get emotional. So character is very like his voice is quivering in the anime. And he's begging Ichigo to save the Soul Society, and he just stands in the rain doing this, and it's the toughest thing ever. It is so cool. Probably my favorite manga panel ever.
Dude, it was done so well in the anime too.
Yes, dude. Oh, I still remember the first time that they showed that in a 1,000-Year Blood War trailer, and I got the goosebumps of all time, man.
Also, Will, check DMs. I have one more really cool graphic I found.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it's the GIF. I don't remember who made it, but it's the GIF of the Knights logo that says the King's crown cracks in two.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Someone did make.
Yeah,
those.
they were made for all the
I'm-
teams, so it was not Knights
so
targeted,
sad.
but
I'm so
never saw
sad.
who it was.
I'm so sad. I don't remember who it was. Save the Fraud Society potential man. That is AJ.
Save the LARPers.
Hey, he's got 2 home runs in this postseason. He's doing his job.
yeah, all I needed was for King Boo to have one of those games, and it's not that unlikely. It just didn't happen. So sadly, I have to deal with King Boo slander, and I have to be like, okay, fair enough. But also, he was kind of exactly what you expect from King Boo. Like he batted slightly worse than average, from being put in the torture chamber. You know, from the torture chamber results.
I feel like people think that King Boo is always way better than he is.
No, he's just a fringe. He's just fringe power threat, and that's what our team needed, as well as a white cam player that would help us to go get Empty, because we really just wanted Empty this season. I really, really just wanted to be the team that had Empty.
Expect Empty back
We all knew.
Back on your team or back on my team?
on mine.
I wouldn't get
want
so
Empty
excited.
back.
No way you retain Empty.
Don't get ahead of yourself. I didn't say that.
Whoa!
Don't get
Retaining
ahead of
Empty
yourself,
just
Wyatt.
because you like her is insanity.
Have you, dude? I'm still the flowers.
I mean, you might not be. It's
For
not like you retain her.
5 seasons, Deuce. 5
you take
seasons.
You take Empty.
He almost ended there.
You take Empty. I hold Daisy hostage, bro.
If you're
He
willing
does
to
have a
do
lot
that.
of picks ahead of you. I gotta say, he
If he's-
can and he will.
If he's willing to burn one, that honestly makes that threat a little bit weaker for my team. So you know what? If you're drafting Daisy, hey man, like
She's your problem now.
yeah, if you take her in,
By the way, Daisy, you have threatened to buff. I'm just saying.
not threatened to, I've promised to buff her. Her and Yoshi are both getting buffed. She's not gonna get like ridiculous. She's mostly just gonna get changed. Actually, you can argue that she's just kind of moving horizontally. We're probably just gonna revert her back to base game, but give her Peach Star Pitch.
Just an idea, but can Boomer get some chem now since he's been doing good with us?
For one
If
season.
it's good enough
For-
for Graggle,
for-
why not for us?
Wait. You
Graggle
mean
did it too. Green Mage did the same thing.
Well, just remove the Graggle chem.
Graggle has been on that team Literally always. Green Mage has never
Mage-
been on another team.
Can you
Green
give
Mad
Blitter?
and K-Roll have been on Cyber's team for one season.
Can you give Blitter anti-chem to the Spectre?
They also won a
at
chip
this
together,
point?
so if you win a chip, maybe. That's also a bro instead of a mage. There's a reason that I didn't go around giving, like... Actually, there's no one else I really could have threatened to give. I mean, I guess, like, Toad and K-Rool. But there's
Is
a reason it was a
Firebird Ritter
mage.
chem? I forget.
No. No. Firebird Ritter is not chem. Holy. The only reason I gave Wiggler Hammer chem is because I knew I wasn't bringing him back. Also, hey, not to say vindicated, but, you know, you look at his pitching stats. That's all I'm going to say.
Also, I meant to ask
If
this earlier.
everyone
I
else
know-
can play the King Boo game and say, look at his stats, clearly he wasn't worth it, I can say, look at Wiggler's pitching stats, clearly he wasn't worth it.
Fair.
I don't actually believe that, but if people are going to be mean to me, I can be mean back, right? Surely.
Batting stats.
I know
He
we
lost the
talked about
pitching.
it last.
You first.
I know we talked about it earlier, but are we still doing the finals winner draft thing,
Yes.
or are we?
Yeah.
That is that going into effect this upcoming season?
It's this season, yes.
Okay, that's
Oh,
what I was
what?
wondering.
So whoever wins the championship starting this season will fall to the 8th pick in the first round, no matter what seed they were before.
Yo.
That would be excellent for me.
It'd be great for Spectra too,
Hey.
just to spite, you know.
Yo.
Wait,
Wait,
that
no, that
okay?
makes my
is it
picks
whatever?
worse. Don't do that. Don't
Yes,
do
it
that.
does.
Never mind. Oh, dude, poor Cyber. Cyber has my round
Hey, I
one.
was
Been
not-
banking on that being
Hey,
a
Will.
good pick.
What's
I
up?
was not informed of it this season. Can we push it back another season? I
No,
wouldn't
no,
have
no,
made the
that's
trade
not how this
given
works.
that. I wouldn't have made that trade given those
That's fine.
circumstances.
That's fine, actually. Yeah, sure, that's cool.
That actually is kind of fair. So.
Okay, so
You
we'll
just
start
get
that
one
next
man.
season. No,
Oh
no,
my
he's right. He's
gosh.
right. He's right.
It's not every single pick. It's just the first round pick. It's
Yeah, just the one that they own. That
They
could be
have,
falling
like,
to the...
three!
Yeah!
Ow.
It's pretty unfair to them to force that upon them when they made that trade not knowing that it was a possibility.
I see every single night.
It was also a possibility we could have gotten the 8th seed anyways if we had won out. It doesn't change anything.
Yeah, it didn't
All it-
happen, though.
Yeah, but
That
it
didn't-
could have, and it could have happened this way. I might not even win. This is all on hypotheticals.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, but if this does,
We're
Okay,
going
if
based
I
off
win,
of...
that means that
Precisely, we're going
Cyber
based off
can
of what did happen, what has happened.
So there is an unknown variable that made my odds of having a better first rounder worse. Yeah.
dude, have both of us traded our first round picks?
Yes, so it wouldn't affect either of us directly.
That's really funny.
Yeah, we'll probably just do that next season, because that is a fair point.
Why, you should go into politics the way you're able to draw Will into your side.
No, he's just correct. I don't think he really had to convince me. Once he said it, I was like, oh yeah, he's right. Like...
Will, can you go back? I mean, not Will. Why can you go back to camp? We enjoyed you way. We enjoyed trading with you way more beforehand.
True.
But yeah, so that'll be a thing next season. As with a few other rules, there is a rulebook that's about ready to come out. So yeah, that'll be happening soon.
I hate asking for clarification questions.
What is this new rule that has everyone mad? Starting in season 6, the champion will fall to the 8th overall pick, regardless of where they were in the regular season. In the first round, specifically. We still got regular season standings for subsequent rounds.
That does kind of punish going all in, so that is kind of fair then.
It does. It's like so
Yeah.
you don't just.
Well, I mean, it also punishes trying to sandbag, despite having a good team.
Yeah.
Oh, truth.
And it also doesn't like fully kill the guy who has the first overall, who had the best regular season, but just didn't win the finals.
Yeah.
It gives them slightly better things.
Yeah, if they don't win, they get bumped up 1. So that's nice.
It's not much, but it's something.
Fella, no, that's not fair. Because the rule was decided privately between me and Deuce after trades had already been made that involved potentially those picks. Well, that
My bad.
guaranteed will involve one of those picks. One of those picks will be falling to 8, and it's not fair to the other teams that did trade for them to go back and say, well, now this variable, this new rule that you did not know about when you made this trade will make that pick that you own worse. That's not fair to them.
Me personally, I just think it sucks to suck.
That's definitely abuse of power.
It sucks to have the rug pulled on you.
That is abuse of commissioner power. So, not that it was intentional, but it would be. So
I don't even know which one of us brought up I don't even think it was me that brought up the rule.
I don't think it makes a difference, but it may not have been. Let me actually read what we wrote in the rulebook.
Well, I'm just saying, if it was me that made it up, that would definitely not look good on my end.
Well, it's abuse regardless of. Like, I'm not saying it was intentional. Abuse doesn't have to be intentional. It's abuse of power regardless, because we made that decision after trades were already made that would impact.
Yes, but it doesn't. But it negate. But I want it.
Hey, good point. Good. Let me see. What does it look like? Draft night. Where did we put? Oh, no. Okay, so in the rulebook, we already wrote that it starts next season. So.
Dang it.
Yeah. So that was just never the case that it was supposed to start this season.
Wow.
Okay, cool.
Wait, we have a rule book?
It's beta.
Yeah, what?
We started it because of recent events. Well, it had already been started, but we've gotten to the point where it's almost finished. That's what I've been saying this whole time. A rulebook that's almost ready to drop.
Shout out GDB for Bowser Jr. Shout out.
What?
Last season.
What?
William.
What?
I said shout out GDB for Bowser Jr. trade.
It was GDB.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Critter.
Braves win! Braves win! Braves
Will,
win!
Nice.
What I tried to make last year.
Oh, you mean yours? Yeah, the one that I vetoed. Yeah, no, that's because that was already a thing.
Yeah, I know.
This was made not because of you, Spec.
No, it was not because of
Yeah.
It was because of confusion over how captain retention works.
Oh, okay.
Like, a captain that is not your main captain will not be a 100%. You can't just swap captains and have 100% captain odds. That was the confusion. I'm not going to go in further detail than that, but it has been clarified before, but also it wasn't in a rulebook, so there's credence to both sides here. Yeah, that's why it's going to be a thing. Well, it was already going to be a thing, but that's why we have redoubled efforts on it. Deuce and I spent like 4 hours before stream one day, just in a call.
Yeah, we low-key did spend a long time.
Yeah,
ironing a lot of things out.
It's over 2,000 words, and that's after we talked through everything and wrote it down, and figured out how to write it down and organized it. So
making sure that everything was as clear as possible.
Yes, it's worded very legally. I almost wrote it like a lawyer.
Go give it to Jackson, see how he thinks of it.
It's worded more like almost like a constitution.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what it is. Get Jackson to screen it. I could. He could probably point out to me like gray areas that I might want to clarify, but I think I've caught a lot of them already. Jackson, we'll be back tomorrow morning. I'm excited for that. I gotta go get some food. I haven't eaten in a while.
I have not. I'm starving.
I got myself some mini tacos from Sam's Club today, and I completely would like to thank Will's mother for getting me on those because they are delicious.
Yes,
Dude,
is that what she had at her place when you were there?
Yes.
Probably eating leftovers. I don't know. I'll
Deuce,
see.
why aren't you in town today, man? I want to go to Waffle House. I'm not gonna go alone.
I low-key would, but I go to my stepmom's every Thursday to have family dinner, and also I work tomorrow because I actually have an actual job I need to go to.
Fair
I can't
enough.
do this whole YouTube thing like you.
I can barely do this whole YouTube thing. Man, is it?
That's fair.
Yeah, especially right
Will,
now.
Yeah,
Will,
but also
wait
I have learned I
8
can't come
hours.
back early.
What was that about 8 hours, Spectro?
Wait 8 hours. I'll meet you at Shake Shack, bruh. I got you.
Back to Shake Shack.
The Shake Shack in Atlanta.
Yes.
So you want to drive like 8 hours, and you want me to drive probably 2
2?
hours in the current weather and no, probably not actually. Probably closer to well, I don't know, 'cause it's also I don't know. It's tough. Probably an hour and a half.
Yeah,
One
you're
and a half.
recovering, by the way.
Okay.
Man, where do I go then?
Taco Bell.
Like to eat.
Moon's
Yeah.
wings.
I'm not. Holy, why
Cane's-
you almost
Cane's is
doxed us.
open.
You cut out a little bit, but you almost doxed us.
Cane's is open.
But the Cane's in Athens hasn't been open because they've been renovating it so that it doesn't
Really?
so that the line doesn't go out into the street always, because I had a tiny parking lot.
Yeah, I do remember that. It was awful.
Is it open?
Do I have enough tropical cafe points to get a free smoothie? Let me look. Let me hold on.
Oh, by the way, Chad, if you guys are still sticking around, we're just yammering at this point. So
We're thinking
I'm
about
gonna
what to
end the
do
stream when it
you
feels
know.
right, but I think it's kind of funny that we're just like chatting. I like to let you guys see behind the curtain sometimes.
Dude, wait, that looks good. Wait,
What are
how
you
much is
looking
that?
at? Where are we looking?
He's looking at
Dodgers have
smoothies.
not won a game with Scooball yet.
No, not
They
even.
played one game with
I
Scoob.
want to
Is
get
it
that
not?
new
It's
Tiki
two
Torch
now.
wrap, Loki.
Man, the
No, it's
Tigers
only
were
been one.
supposed. The Tigers were supposed to be something, man.
He's a starter, and they got him like a couple days ago.
Online ordering is
They-
unavailable there.
They just played 2 games against the Cubs. The last one they lost with Scooball, and this one they lost with.
Oh yeah, but they've
Scooball.
only played one game with Scooble.
Okay. Whatever.
Google Maps says
Also,
it's open.
Braves are closing
Did
in.
the Braves shut out? They didn't
No.
shut out, but whatever. Hey, we'll take that. We'll take
How
the
much
4
is
and 1.
a cookout
I
tray
think
again?
we're at
Like,
70 now. Ooh,
and
you
then
could
that-
get cookout.
Oh, dude.
wait, low key, I could drive to cookout right now.
So could
Like,
I.
Wait, no. According to Stuckman, the Dodgers are 0-4 with Scooball.
I
Oh yeah,
could get
oh yeah. While he's
cookout.
been on the team, yeah, they haven't won while he's been on the team. I thought you were talking about when he started.
Man, I could mess up a cookout smoothie right now.
Chicken
Not
quesadilla.
smoothie.
I
Steak.
have enough.
Holy,
Yo,
my
I'm
brain's
actually. I
fried.
might ask if I can go to cookout. Low key. Wait.
Do we have Jack Stack? I'm not sure what that is.
A tray is like what, 7?
Oh, fool! Don't worry. Cookout. You don't go to cookout for the food.
Thank you, Cubs.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Well, I got a question. Okay, I can either come over like like very late on Thursday night or just Friday morning.
Yo, can I go to?
Either one's fine. If you want to come tomorrow night, you can. Jackson will be here.
Okay.
He's got no problem with it. I don't think Andre's
Word.
moving back in yet.
It would just give us time to do something before stream tomorrow, or time to do it.
What is
More time, I guess.
what?
And the Tigers are undefeated without Scooble. So hey.
Okay, I don't know what's going on in chat. They're arguing about barbecue. The Athens Canes says it's open on Google Maps, but I can't order online. Maybe they just haven't fixed that yet.
I'll check on Apple Maps. Normally they're up to date there.
Yeah, I mean, it was marked as closed on Google Maps for a while, so for them to change it, I imagine it is open.
I don't remember where in the world it is.
What are my top 3 barbecue places? I don't go to get barbecue a lot.
Yeah, like-
Let me look it up. Barbecue places.
I've never seen barbecue before.
The
Barbecue
best
is
place
really
I can
good.
think of in Athens, should you ever find yourself in Athens, Georgia, hit me up if I'm free that night. Any of you, chat? Maybe not any of you. If you're like a murderer, probably not. But if I know you fairly well and if I know that I can trust you, catch me at the I always forget which one it's called because people pronounce it in southern accents and it's always hard to tell.
It is. It does say it's open on my end.
Okay, cool.
Horrible news, guys.
It is the Blind Pig
Is the smoothie
Tavern.
place closed? Or
There are
did you
2
get banned
Blind
from going
Pig
to Cookout?
taverns. 2
I
Blind
don't
Pig
have a
taverns
car
in
right
Athens,
now,
Georgia.
so I
They are
actually can't go to
fantastic.
cookout.
Walk.
Blind
But-
pig.
Blind Pig
There's apparently
Tavern. Yeah,
cinnamon
I don't know
fudge
if it's a
cake
place
in my
outside of
fridge.
Athens. There are 2 in Athens. They're both very fantastic. I like
Oh,
that
Dylan Brooks
place.
signed a huge extension.
Why would you name your tavern like after Blind Pig?
Well, the pig's blind because you like killed it. Maybe I don't know.
Oh, not
It's an
no,
actual
because like
creature.
blind pig. Spectrum knows. Blind pigs are like speakeasies, basically.
Stewie, AJ
What
is
are we
asking
saying?
if you guys can meet up at the Blind Pig Tavern.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know what that is.
I see.
What?
What? Okay, wait. What else? I know there's a JD's barbecue. over sort of back where near I'm from. I've been there a few times. It's closer to my ex is from than me, but
Be
Korean
careful, Will.
barbecue's always good, but that's not really the question.
Dude, KB, oh my gosh.
There is a Beef O'Brady's nearby.
King Boo barbecue.
I could go for some King Boo barbecue, bro. I'm calling it that from now on.
What is the place? While my family was in Orlando, there was a barbecue place that was pretty good.
I low-key think I might know what you're talking about.
I don't remember what it was. I mean, they ordered like a catering order from there, so I wasn't there.
Because I also had some pretty good barbecue last time I was down in Florida and Orlando.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I do like barbecue. I just don't go to barbecue places a lot.
It's expensive.
When do we get the next Bark-It? Probably next week after ASA is done, because I'm gonna need some things to fill in.
Bark-It? What the heck is a Bark-It?
Bark-It is the
Oh,
Superstar Baseball tournament we hosted.
Florida.
It's the Bark-It bracket.
Oh, by the way,
I forgot that I have a
that's
camera.
really funny.
Don't mind my hair. I'm kind of trying to keep it in control myself, which is why you see the really awkward line. I have to go visit my mom soon because I can keep my hair in control. Get a buzz. I'm not doing that. That doesn't fit my vibe. This is not what my hair looks like. Holy headphones.
I'll just bring your mom up to you. Don't worry.
What'd you say?
I'll bring your mom up to you.
Oh, huge.
Will,
yeah,
just do what I do.
This is good. This looks better. I can cut my own hair except for the back. I can't do that. So whenever I want to get a full haircut, I have to go see my mom. I've never been to a barber shop. So
Will, just do what I do. Grow out the hair, bro. Trust.
I don't want to do that. My hair gets annoying. I run really hot all the time, so already having my hair as long as it is kind of a problem.
That's fair. We are polar opposites when it comes
Yes.
to temperature.
Oh, yeah.
I still remember that car ride.
This guy, we talked about this in the car. I was telling this dude Spectro when I was a freshman because I didn't have to pay the UGA dorm AC bill. My roommate and I kept our place at 55 degrees, I think.
Holy crap!
Which was great for us. It was phenomenal. I loved it. Always.
Look, I run hot. I don't run that hot.
Always sweatpants, sweatshirts in the house. Never overheating at night. We were doing great. Now, we didn't have the best roommate situation otherwise. I can say that from my perspective, a lot of it was his fault. He'd tell you it's my fault, I'm sure, as immature freshmen do. But that's where the first season of ASA was, by the way, and maybe season 2. No, I moved out.
Is that the guy who stole your Pokemon? I forget your Gen 3.
No, I still think to this day that he broke my original GBASP because I left for the weekend and then I came back and it was shattered into pieces on my desk and I was like, yo. And he was like, no, I didn't do that. It was just like that.
Oh.
So my bed was lofted. So there is the possibility that it fell in between my bed and the wall and got crunched and then fell down onto the desk and I just didn't notice while I was packing to leave. So it's possible, but I feel like I would have noticed. But yeah. But then Spectro, on the other hand, though, keeps his room at like 85 or something.
80.
No.
80? Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, just 80. Just 80, chat. Just
I'd
80.
rather die than do that.
Dude, it's because I'm used to being in like hotter temperatures, and I just I can't deal with cold. I don't know what it is.
Mason
I'm
says,
from Florida.
Mason says before we tried the Buzzcut agenda, we don't know how his head is shaped. Hang on, let me feel. I think it would be fine. I don't have a
How's
really
the
bad...
dent? How's the dent?
My dent's not very bad, which is funny because I wear headphones all the time. But it's not bad at all. So
How's the drink?
how's the? He's doing pretty well.
The drink.
I mean, I'm sure he's happy to be in the finals, even if he's not playing anymore. Even if he got benched for the hideous creature.
The drink.
Dude, I still can't believe that franchise is.
Another
Existing.
another funny showing of the difference how me and Will perceive temperature is just the car ride after Will had picked me up. This dude I think said it too. What your car had max heat wise, right?
So it was super humid and it was also pretty hot because hot Atlanta. We were in Atlanta proper, which not that it makes that big of a difference. Point is Georgia weather. It was hot. It was like 75 to 80 degrees and very humid. So it was really hot. And Spectro gets in my car, and I have the AC on, like, not super high, but moderately high, because I was running hot. He gets in the car, and he's like, dude, it's freezing. I'm like, okay. And he cranks it up a bit, and then he's like, it's still really cold. I'm like, dude, it's hotter in here than it is outside. And then he cranked it up more. So I have like the middle console vent that I switched over to him. I was like, you can have my air. And then I closed the one to my side because I'm like, I'm gonna suffer a heat stroke and die. And I was still sweating profusely until he got out of my car back at his hotel. Like, then the second he got out, it was cranked all the way back over to the AC. Like,
No, and this wasn't even just me like egoing the heat too. Will can vouch. I had goosebumps. I was physically cold.
yeah,
Like-
no, he was cold. And then also when we were at Patchwork in North Carolina, this dude comes to stay with us, me and Blue in our hotel room. And we have this like cot that he's sleeping on, and there was no blanket, and he just lays down on it. He's like, dude, perfect. I was like, we don't have a, like, I feel bad because I forgot to bring a blanket for you. He's like, nope, perfect. It was crazy, man. Also, apparently he'd been sleeping on the ground with no blanket all week, so I guess it wasn't upgrade.
Yeah,
but
shout out camping.
we did get him a somewhat thin like hotel blanket, but I just remember being like, dude.
Dang.
Because you got to realize, I came back from a wrestling camp where we would camp in between freaking practice, like build rigor or whatever. So I'd been sleeping on concrete, using my dirty clothes as a pillow inside of a backpack with no blanket in 85 degrees prior to that. Like, anything was an upgrade.
Pull up to Kansas
Dude,
City.
this is how you make
Missouri.
it. This is how you make the perfect athlete, bro.
Pull
You're
up
gonna
to
come out way
Yeah.
stronger.
Oh, he does sweat off a lot of weight, I'm sure. Pull up to Kansas
Yeah.
City. Do y'all have what like happens in Kansas City, Missouri? I'm not gonna go to a
The
Chiefs
Chiefs.
game.
The Royals.
I could go to a Royals game.
Yeah, but they're
Um,
buns.
Yeah, I would be more. I would be
friends.
more likely to do that than a Chiefs game, just because it'd probably be cheaper to get a decent experience, and I would be able to go with friends.
Yeah. You can still go to a Chiefs game with friends.
Red says don't come to Missouri. If there's like any conventions though, I might be able to see if I can get in there for free. That's it. Like I can visit really anywhere now that it's a part of my job that I can get free passes to a lot of conventions as a content creator. If you have any conventions or like Smash tournaments or anything,
True.
I don't know. I almost went to Supernova. I know I was talking about how I was gonna go to Supernova in Baltimore this year. Didn't end
Oh,
up
you're not
happening.
going anymore?
No, Jackson and I would be leaving tomorrow morning. We're no
Mhm.
longer going because his brother plays lacrosse for the Army Academy up in West Point, and so he doesn't get to see him a lot because he's at West Point, and his brother is about to leave and he's about to move back in over here, so he's trying to make sure he gets as much time with the brother as he can, which is totally fair. And also we just kind of slacked on planning, so we might go to. I was thinking of going to Riptide in Ohio because I met this guy hiking in Colorado over the summer who's going to
Dude,
be.
you gotta take me to Riptide. What?
If you want to come.
Smash and Splash was always my dream major to go
We'll,
to.
we'll see if I end up planning it. By the way, if you're wondering what I'm holding, it's the Final Fantasy VII map. I bought it at MomoCon. I don't remember the artist, but it was.
Where
it
is
was really
Riptide?
cool.
Is that in Colorado?
It's Ohio. I don't know
Oh.
where in Ohio.
Dude, we could visit Murphy!
Riptide. True. We could try to swing by. It's Sandusky, Ohio. Oh, it's the resort in Sandusky, Ohio. Yeah. That's funny because funny story. My dad is from Sandusky, Michigan, which is much less known than Sandusky, Ohio.
Where is that closer to the Cleveland or the
it's-
Cincinnati side?
It's in the thumb. He's from about as far out of Detroit as I am from Atlanta right now.
I was talking about Cleveland. I was talking about the Ohio Sandusky.
Oh, I was talking about Sandusky, Michigan, but
Well, I know that's closer to Cleveland.
Red
it's
is
true,
talking. Red is talking to Fool and said, "What up, Fool?" Which just made me think he was like Ice Cube in the chat. What up, Fool? Oh man, we're not doxing Murphy. That's where he goes. He goes to school in the state of Ohio. Like,
True.
You're not gonna find his school either, I promise. It's not like Ohio State or Miami, Ohio, or, you know.
Ohio.
Yeah, or Ohio. Where is Ohio? Is that Athens, Ohio? I think it might be.
I have no idea.
I think it's Athens, Ohio.
Bye, AJ. Oh wait, he left
Oh.
6 minutes ago. Oops.
It's Athens, Ohio. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
And then there is Concord University in Athens, West Virginia, which is also funny. I know them for esports reasons. Esports
Concord's a
reasons.
North Carolina
Esports
thing too.
reasons.
What?
Concord University in West Virginia is in Athens, West Virginia. Yeah, don't mind my voice cracks. I've been talking for a while, and I'm tired. And Remy's gonna kill me, but I do not have water with me, so I've been running low on that. I drank a lot of water earlier today, and I'm about to go get some more when I inevitably go get food. But yeah, I was thinking about going to Riptide because I mean, yeah, Murphy is around there. We could try to get him to go. And there was also this guy I met while I was hiking in Colorado, who's from Germany, who I don't know. Let me look this up actually. Google Maps. Sandusky, Ohio. How close is that to Dayton? Never mind, that's the 3-hour drive. There was a guy I met hiking in Colorado who's from Germany, so I got to speak German with him. It was really cool. Who is going to college in Dayton, Ohio, and he told me if I'm ever in town to come hang out. Really cool guy. Hiked like a whole day with me. And when I had an asthma attack, he was the nicest guy ever. He was literally just the sweetest dude of all time. I don't know. Aaron at Dayton, if you hear this, you are the GOAT. You will not hear this. I could text him. I might just text him. But you live in the Dayton area? That's pretty cool. But yeah, we might be in Ohio, I suppose. But that was the other place I was thinking about going. There is also, I mean, there's like Genesis in January, or like at the beginning of the year, should we want to go to Genesis, but that's expensive. More expensive, at least.
I imagine it's pretty expensive to go to a book of the Bible.
No, just California.
Yeah, I ain't going to no Genesis, bro. At least till I got money.
Yeah. Unless I get like a ton of money, or I can get us all in free, and I doubt that because Genesis doesn't even really do. They will invite top players, but they don't really invite content creators unless you're going for the Smashies, and I don't do Smash content, so at least not now. I don't want to put too much pressure on him, but I did. For those of you who know Fatality, the Falcon player, Blue and I had a nice long chat with him and his girlfriend at the mixer that we went to before DreamHack Atlanta, because I know him. We run in some of the same circles in Georgia Smash. And we had a pretty long talk because we were the only people that knew. Like, he was the only one I knew at that mixer, and I was the only one he knew at that content creator mixer. So we talked for a while, and we talked about potentially doing some content together in the future. So I don't know, maybe I'll start doing stuff with Fatality, but... Is Wario a good Smash mate? Yeah, that character's pretty good. He's not like a top tier anymore, but he's still pretty good. He's difficult though, so be prepared to have to learn a lot. Watch Gluto, watch Clape whenever he plays Wario. He mostly plays Steve nowadays. Phil, I hope you're proud of me. I pronounced it correctly, I think.
Wario gameplay is like painful nowadays, dude.
What? Because it's just like up tilt, up air.
No, because it's coughing baby versus hydrogen bomb against Steve, bro. Like
that's true. But I will say Luigi or Wario is like Luigi if he had to wait to do it.
True. You get one grab per game.
Yeah. Steve is a hard name to pronounce. No, Clape. the player.
Wait, is it? How's it?
Americanized would just be crepe. It would just like
the
food. But Clape, I think, is how you're supposed to pronounce it.
Clape.
I'm not going to try to pronounce it. I mean, I might try to pronounce the second word. Clape Salé? I don't know how to pronounce the second word, but...
I can't. I'm not even going to try.
I have no idea.
I have English tongue. I have Turkish tongue. I have nothing else. That is all.
I have some intuition, and I'm generally good at figuring out languages, but I should learn French. I might do that. I might start learning French. I've been considering learning Russian, which would be important for the thing that I'm writing. Some of you know.
I can.
There's a character, one of the Mii's in this story, when they're put into this story, are supposed. You wouldn't know this if you were reading the beta reader stuff yet, Spectro. But one of the characters is supposed to speak Russian. She does have a Russian name, so it's kind of obvious. But
Well, if
Edward.
you do want to
Edward.
learn Russian, I have some ties.
did you say empty?
Yeah.
Guys, it's real.
Russians do feel pretty.
Holy crap,
empty.
it's real!
No. I will tell you that I'm not gonna say that. That's a huge spoiler. That is.
I will tell you,
huge
but I'm not
spoiler.
telling you anything.
No, I was gonna explain Empty's heritage, but it's not quite as bad as like Ichigo, where it's like, oh, has all of the fantasy races are all combined into one. But no, Empty's heritage does matter more so than some of the other characters.
Holy Bleach spoiler, by the way.
Dude, if you didn't know by now, like,
Dude, obviously I knew, but like,
Dude, I was just about to start Bleach. Now I can't watch it.
right, just about to
Now you gotta
start
bleach your eyes.
like the show from the early 2000s.
dude, yes, the show that also just finished re-airing. It's like
Dude,
final part. Too.
That's like after the Hobbit movies came out, being mad about Gandalf the White. Like, no,
I guess, bro.
we know, dude.
Yeah, I
And
guess,
you can
bro.
also
I
just
don't
kind
Dude,
of forget
now I
that-
can't read The Hobbit.
You can also just
mean-
like forget about that and just go watch Bleach because you will forget.
Fair,
There's
yes.
so many things to remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll just tell you guys. Ordeal, her name is Mila. She is of Russian descent.
I
She's
did
not
know
from Russia, but she's trilingual. She speaks English, German, and Russian in the lore of the story. So I know Leaf
Dude,
knew
I
that
have-
because Leaf mentioned it. the
Wait,
other
it's
day.
not Edward?
No, it's not Edward.
No. I thought it was human.
More like Milan.
I haven't
no.
Man's
checked
in the
if he-
story.
No,
I have not checked if he can speak Russian.
her name is Mila. That's her name. She's Russian. She
You know, like
also
the voice actor of Meg Griffin.
I feel like Ordeal also looks like she could plausibly be Russian, so makes
Yeah, she's
sense to
normally in a
me.
hurry to get places.
Oh.
Dude,
She
you
did
made
play
a-
in the
you made-
outfield for a while.
Dude, you made a regular show reference?
Yeah, I love regular show.
Dude, I didn't even pick up on it. I'm reading the
regular
chat.
show is
Dude,
like a
You like
top
Super
3
Monkey
all
Ball?
like it.
Come here.
Is that a reference to something I'm not getting?
It's a smiling face.
Okay,
reference.
okay. I was like, what? What does that mean?
Dude, he's lost it, man.
Have you seen?
Ooh.
You cut out the
Yeah, you
entirety
cut out
of all
really
you
bad.
just
Have
said.
we
Were
seen?
you saying have I seen
you
the
seen
new,
the-
the new series? I saw the first 2 episodes. I haven't watched the rest.
I need to go look. Whoa!
When I watched the first 2, it's just like you can tell it is the same, but it just doesn't like feel the same. And also like it's so weird. It by technicality looks the exact same, but the animation looks worse.
Word. I don't know. I haven't watched it yet.
Dude,
so
is
I
that?
can't really comment
Well,
on
are
it.
you reading the sequel to a very hungry caterpillar? It looks like the same art style on the front.
It's Flannery O'Connor, man. One of the greatest practitioners of short story form ever.
Okay, but can they live up to the popularity of the Very Hungry Caterpillar?
I mean, no.
Exactly. What
Share
about
your
She's
answer.
pretty close, though. She's pretty. I mean, no, she's not that far away. She's really famous. She's
All I'm
also
hearing is that
gay.
she's a bum.
Wash?
She did die at 39 to lupus, so.
Oh.
How do you die to house disease, bro?
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, that's what. Or maybe it was not just. Maybe it wasn't the lupus that killed her, but she died of illness at age 39.
I guess
and
that's why
like,
no one ever has. I guess that's why no one ever has lupus because they always die of lupus.
in like I don't even know. In like she died in like the 60s or maybe a bit later. I wasn't gonna say the next decade because imagine I said the next
What
decade. But
happens
I don't
after
want to
that?
summon. I don't want to summon Corbin.
I need one. I need one.
Alright. I'm probably gonna end this here. I think we've rambled on for a bit too long. We somehow still have 70 people here listening to us just yammer. So shout out to you
A lot more
guys.
than I thought.
Shout
Yes,
out.
the Nationals are beating the Phillies right now. Everyone rejoice!
Shout out
Alright.
Baby,
podcast.
now you feel like number one.
Congrats, Deuce and Spectro. We'll see you guys for the finals. I guess, Wyatt, is it going to be you and me commentating that?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I look forward to
Spectre,
it.
come down so we can watch it together.
I'm living out your fantasy.
Someone say something funny.
Sensational.